There we go. Hey, ladies. See if we have any echo tonight. I don't hear it yet.
No, I don't either.
Awesome. So Maggie's with me tonight. Um, let's see here. Who's here? See if I can do it from memory. Lorna's here. Katiri's here. Tammy's here. Louise. Oh, I so cheated. I'm reading the chat backwards. Donna's here. Um, let's see. I know I'm missing a couple. Who else?
I think you got everybody.
Did I? Let's see. I feel like I missed somebody. Did I say Maggie? Yeah, I said Maggie.
Did you say Tammy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Tamar. If I didn't say your name and you're already here, holler at me. Oh my goodness. It's been like a true Monday. I don't know how your guys' day has been, but like that Monday when you're just like blah. There's nothing, it's not like you don't feel good. It's not like you're having a bad day. Everything is just okay. That's been my day.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Tamar.
Hey,
Hi,
Kat.
Pat.
And Linda.
And Linda.
And Paula.
And Paula.
So I don't know how your guys' Monday went, but that's been my Monday. It's been very just okay, which is not bad, not complaining. Ooh, Lorna went to Costco. That's every day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gave Michelle the night off. The Chiefs are playing. So Michelle's watching.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, and Michelle's got the night off to go watch the Chiefs game. And Maggie very graciously volunteered to come in and help and hang out with us. So I really appreciate that.
Oh, hey, you have to put it on yourself, all on yourself, Patty.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the split screen.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. I did.
Oh my gosh. We haven't even started yet.
But see, that's just normal. That's this channel. That's just normal. It's what we do. Oh my goodness. How is it? Bags of groceries. I know, Lorna. I know.
Oh.
I know. It's ridiculous. I go to the grocery. I used to grocery shop when all the kids were home once a week. Like go in and buy like the store out, right? When you're buying for 9 people, it takes a minute and it's a lot of food, right? So now there's only 4 of us here and I don't have to go every week. So now it's like I try to go like once every 3 or 4 weeks and do that huge bulk shopping thing. But then you always run out of all the bread, the milk, the eggs, that kind of stuff. So you have to make all these other trips back. I hate that part. Absolutely hate it. I wish I could just go do the one big trip and be done for the month. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Dana.
And Jody.
And Jody. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think back to, the once a week trips and I'm like, oy vey, that was a lot. Because now I feel lazy about it. I try to hide it under, I'm being efficient, just going once a month, but I think it's kind of laziness. That and the Hubs drives by the grocery store every day on his way home, like the big Kroger. So like he can stop in and pick stuff up. So I feel like I kind of take advantage of that too. Makes no sense for me to drive 12 miles all the way there if he's coming by there anyway, right? Because I got important stuff to do, like play with paper.
Right. You got to have your priorities straight, Patty.
Right? Priorities. Yeah, it's weird, right? And I still cook like everybody's still here. It's crazy. Heaven help me when it's just me and him and I cook in the wintertime. I don't cook the rest of the year. I'm over it. If I can't put it in the crock pot or like I like big one pot, like soups and stews and like crock potty things and casseroles and things like that. That's my wintertime comfort food. That's the stuff I like. Right, Lorna? So, and I'm learning to like when I make a meatloaf, make like 2 or 3. If you're going to go through the hassle of making one, do 2 or 3 and put 2 in the freezer.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because then it's like nobody really has to cook. All you have to do is take it out the day before, let it, thaw, and then pop it in the oven and you're good to go. A few veggies and you're off to the races. Oh my gosh, this just turned into a cooking channel. Oh my goodness. So, Miss Lorna, you were asking about letters with pretty blue bows. These are them. And then I had a very productive weekend, you guys. I found a ton of cabinet cards, tons. So many that you guys, if you're interested in them, we can do like a really amazing price on, hey, Kim, we can do a great price on the cabinet cards if you guys are interested in them. So we'll set those up there. I found a couple of autograph books. Look at this one. Who does this make us think of?
Cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Is it just me or does a specific lady come to mind? But there's a couple of them with really cute covers. This one's not
kind of specific.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly, Louise. Exactly. That's who I thought of too. And there's that one. And then I love the cover on this one. Look at this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? How dimensional. I know. Can you guys? There it is. There it is. So there's that one. And then this one is my favorite. Just because it looks like, I don't know, it's just so cool. And look, you could actually make 2 covers. If you made your own back, you could do 2 front covers out of this one. I like that one. And this one has like a butt pocket curve in it. See that? Like somebody carried around it in their pocket.
Oh, yeah.
So it's already like broke in. And then I've teased you guys with this little beauty before. This one has 34 of the 2.5 by 4 inch cabinet cards in it. So we can look at that one too. The spine does for sure have some issues. Like for real, has a little bit of a binding issue. So there won't be, just to take this off the table, right, Paula? I love that cover. And it still has the hinges, which is cool. Or the closing hinge, I should say. Hello there. So Vintage Creates. I know I don't know your first name. I would love to, but I know that I don't.
I don't either.
And fair warning, it takes me forever to remember names. It does. Let's see. What was I going to say? I don't have any. There's no laces or trims or fabrics tonight. Monday night or Thursday. I'm not sure what's going on Thursday yet. We'll be here one way or the other. But I may do a bunch of boho-ish or esque bundles for you guys. I have some really awesome upholstery fabrics and some really, hey Laurel, and some really cool trims that coordinate really nicely with them. Like I found a huge box full of old vintage trims. They're really awesome. My name is Sharon. Oh, hi Sharon.
Hi Sharon.
Oh, you're talking about Carhartt, honey. Carhartt does the disabled harness. Yep, that's Carhartt. But yeah, all my info is over for anybody else who's new. All my info is over in the description box. So if you just want to shoot me an email, I can put it up here for you too. There you go. And if you'll just shoot me an email there with your real name, your YouTube name, and your zip code, that would be awesome. Yeah, no worries. And welcome. And thank you. So Anywho, let's do the letters. And I know banners, right, Paula? I love me some banners. Oh, and you've watched a while. Nice. Well, thanks for joining in the chat. So these are all letters from, there's a few from the 30s and there's some from the 50s. They're predominantly from the like mid 40s. And by mid 40s, I'm going to say like 1944 to like 1948, if I remember correctly. Some have a lot of stamps, some are missing stamps. I tried to do different sized envelopes. So you would have like the longer business size envelope. Each pack has 4. I can slide one open and show you, but they all have handwritten. There's a couple that have cards, but none of the bundles have more than 1 card, but everything has nice handwriting. But there's nice letters in here. And like this is a 2-page, yeah. Oh, 3-page, I lie, 3-page. But do you hear the crunch in it? It's just nice vintagey. And look, it's just nice big loopy handwriting.
It's beautiful handwriting.
I think these would be really nice. And I tried to keep these super affordable so that you guys can just use the paper, or you can scan it and still use your originals if you want to. Here's another one. See, and it's totally different handwriting. See how much tighter and compact that one is. So there's that one. And I will say a lot of these are all like to the same lady or the same family. And somebody was doing the whole family genealogy. So there's a lot of conversation back and forth with that. And see some of them, see this one, the envelope, the adhesive on the flap, it was tucked inside, so it's stuck to this. And I did not unstick those. But if you just steam it a little bit, it'll come right loose and you'll be all good. But the letter's there. Then here's another one. And that's, this one is double-sided and it's 2 pages. So that's a lot of, there's no, I guess what I'm saying is there's no like love letters, but there's also nothing inappropriate. Like there's not going to be any vocabulary or verbiage that you're like, ooh, that's a little racy. So there's none of that. See if I can get that ribbon back on there. There we go. So there's going to be those. Let me grab the little envelope. And I have a ton of these. These are going to be $5 packet, Maggie.
Okay.
And we're just going to do these as a me. And there's tons of them, you guys. So we should be okay. Count-wise, I would think. Hang on. I need to mute 1 second just because I hear something. She's okay. It's okay. I thought the dogs were going to go crazy, but they're not. Okay.
So I can put it in anytime?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whoops. If I can get my cursor to work. Okay. It's in.
Okie dokie. Hey, Lisa.
And let me know when you're ready and I'll just start.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Lisa Jameson. And Kateri.
Hang 1 second.
What's one? Yep. And Louise says 2 if possible, please.
Okay. I might have to rethink this little process. Okay.
Sandy Garrett wants one.
Okay.
And Paula would like 3.
Okay.
And let's see. I guess that's it for now.
Okay.
Lisa's saying hello. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so 2 for Louise. Maybe. The one's for Louise. And Sandy wanted 1.
Right. And Paula would like 3.
Okay.
Lorna says, next time, Patty, I bought all those other ones last time.
I know you did, right? I'm excited for you to get them.
Oh, yeah, she took what was left, right?
Yeah, she did. She cleaned house.
I love them too, Lorna.
Yeah, you're going to love them. They're so pretty.
I love the handwriting.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's just something, I don't know, about the envelopes because they're so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to how, you know, we use the giant envelopes now. It's just really cool. And if anybody comes back later or you change your mind and you want some of those, just shoot me an email because there's a ton of them. Let's see. What do you guys, are you guys interested in the cabinet cards? I feel like I want to show you those. And they're a pretty good size. And there's some still in the cases.
Oh, I love that first one on top.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah. Lorna says, yep.
Okay. And so then there's these. I think we'll start with the bigger ones. And these are going to be $2 a piece, no matter the size, no matter if, and that includes the smaller ones that I had on here to begin with. Let me make 2 piles of these, and then we'll just do an A and a B, which means I should probably also make an A and a B. I think I have these upside down. Let's go that way. Okay. So, get it together, Patty. Get it together. I think I'm trying to decide how to do this. I think I will do. Okay, we'll see if this plan works. We'll see. I feel like I'm new. Oh, and A's and B's.
So you're going to do A, B, and it'll be the first me for the top?
Yes.
Is that how you're going to do it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yepper.
All right. I have it typed in, so let me know when you want me to.
Okay.
Put it up there.
This camera is so backward tonight. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I think that will help. Oh, look at all that extra room. So let's do B's over here. B's over here. And A's over here. Let me zoom this out. I feel like that's part of the problem too. 1 second, you guys. Zoom it out. That makes no sense. How about back it out? There. Is that better?
You want to put the A and B down maybe another couple right there. Okay, right there. And then move those down a little bit so that they'll be able to see them all, you know, the whole thing.
Yep.
Okay.
How's that?
I think that should be okay.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, and I sure.
Jeez Louise.
I know. So here's the first one. This is the A. And these are narrower, but This one's 8.5 inches tall. And then they go to, what's this longest one back here? The mat size is 10 inches. So these are going to be 8.5 to 10 inches tall. Just for reference, this one is 5 inches wide.
And you said 2 each, right?
Yep, $2 each. So that one's going to be A. And then this little gem is going to be B. Isn't she cute?
Aww.
And this one you can pull right out of there if you want to. Okay, so, yep, A or B.
Okay. Paula says B. And Leslie has the first A.
Okay, cool. Hey, Leslie. Paula.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Patricia.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, I'm going to miss everybody now coming in. Okay, so there's those two. So then the next A is going to be this girl.
I'll just put go in so they know.
Yep, and like I said, these are all going to be $2 a piece, and this one will be B.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay, on my go.
Yep.
A or B.
They've been folded for so long they don't want to stay open.
Patricia says A.
It's Patricia Cook, right?
Yes, sorry. Patricia
Oh, you're
Cook.
fine. You're fine. Okay. And we'll pass on B.
And pass on B.
And let's see, A this time is going to be, I think this guy was a photographer. Somebody was a photographer, because you'll notice as we go through, there are multiples of some of them. So if you miss it the first time, there may be another one. The ones that are not in these covers, I do think I have the multiples together, or duplicates or whatever. So this one is A. And this is B. Look how they wrote right on the picture. I'm like, why would you do that to us?
Oh, yeah.
But isn't it cute?
Yeah, very cute.
Okay, so that one is B. Yep.
Karen says A. And Patricia Cook says B.
Thank you, ladies. Okay, so and here's another duplicate. Well, this is
my gosh.
Isn't he cute? I think this is the same little boy, just a different pose than that other one, if I remember right. Look at here. I love this. Some of them had this glassine piece, but can you guys see the pattern? There you can. The pattern.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
And there's two kiddos. So this one is B, and the little boy is A.
Okay. Go. Karen would like both, please.
Awesome. Thank you, Karen. Okay. So then this one is not in a cover. It's just matted. And then
that's a cool one, though.
Isn't that fun? Look at they just put so much work into these. Look at them.
Oh, and the baby. Aw.
So the baby is B, and I think this is like a generational photo. If I
was going to say, I bet it is.
Yeah, I think this
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Karen would like B.
Okay, and we'll pass on A. And then This one will just be the first me. Look how soft that is. Isn't that pretty?
Okay, is that the last one of that size?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, lost my. All right. Love that.
I think she's pretty.
She is pretty. Leslie.
Okie dokie.
Is the
Thank
first
you, Leslie. Okay. Then we'll start with these. And these on the bottom are the matted sizes are about the same size as the other, but the photos are more, I'm going to say that's like 4 1/4 by 6. Just the photo, not the matting. Just to give you guys a little bit of reference. And these I tried to do, I'll look and try to get the duplicates side by side when we do them so that they're not, you know what I mean? So you know when there's duplicates. Let's go that way. So I feel like you guys can see them. So we can just roll along with them.
Okay. So
hey, Tamara.
A or B?
Hey, Tamara.
Hi, Tamara.
Oh, goodness.
Karen would like A and Leslie gets B.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Okay. This one is actually a funeral arrangement. And this used to be a big deal. This was super duper common. And then this one's a little girl and the pup.
Okay. A or B? Paula would like B, and Karen had said both, but she can have A.
Okay. Paula. Karen. Okay. And then
Patricia wants to know if the pictures come out easily.
These are actually mounted. They don't come out. These are actually all mounted onto the mat boards.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna. So think of these like cabinet cards because these are all mounted.
Okay, so A or B?
Yep.
Karen would like both.
Okie dokie.
They're both beautiful.
Aren't they?
The lady sitting in the chair.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hang on one second. Yes, there's 2 of her. Let's do these 2 next. Oop.
Okay.
So there's just A is going to be the gray and B will be the tan.
Okay, on my go. Karen would like both.
Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I found all of these.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they? And we have this little girl. Again, they wrote right on the, but I think that's because of the way, we're all familiar with the old albums, how they would slide them in. I think they did that so they would know who, they would be able to read it. Look at this little one.
Aww.
She's sweet. And this one is small. The whole card measures like 4 1/4 by 6. So this is like a 2 1/2 by 4. This is like your normal small 2 1/2 by 4 cabinet card.
Right.
Similar.
No, those don't come out, Patricia.
Yeah, these are all mounted, honey. These don't come out. I'll let you know when the ones are removable. Oh, yeah, yours, they'll come out. Yes. Yours will slide out.
Oh, the ones that she got. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Natasha. Morning.
Hi, Natasha.
Yeah, they come out real easy, honey.
Okay, so A or B? Go.
Yep.
Paula would like B, and Jennifer Jane will get A.
Hey, Jennifer. There's Paula. And for everybody coming in, all the photos are going to be $2 a piece. Jennifer Jane. Okay, so now we have this Dapper Dan. Oop, where is it? There it is. Look at the background stuff. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we have, okay, so I'm not going to lie. This picture just intrigues me to no end. I want to know which one is the wife and which one is the grandma. Because at first thought, the one standing behind the little girl, it's like, wait a minute. It almost looked like, like back in the 1800s, the maid's outfit, they all wore those goofy little white cap thingies. So at first you would like, oh, well, and then you're like, no, probably not. So I can't quite figure out who's the wife and who's the mother-in-law. And there's two of those. So let's actually do these. So
okay. So yeah. It won't be A or B.
Well, it'll still be an A or a B because there's two.
They're different. Okay.
Yep. So one has writing, one does not. A has the writing, B does not.
Okay. Paula would like B and Karen would like A.
Thanks, ladies. Paula.
Donna says the mother is sitting down for sure, LOL.
Probably, right?
Yeah, that's.
You're probably right. You're probably absolutely right. I never thought of it that way. Okay, so then we have, he's going to be A, and the two little ones will be B. I know, right? They're sweet.
Karen would like both.
Okay.
Oh, Jennifer is not feeling well. Hope you feel better.
Aww. Yeah, feel better, Jennifer. And not feeling good thing. It's no fun.
Nope. It's going to be a long winter.
Yeah, it is. So this little guy is going to be B. No, he's not. That's a fib. He's A. This is A. The couple is B. Okay.
Okay, go. Okay, so Sharon, right? Vintage Creates?
Yep.
Okay, Sharon would like A, and Tamara would like B.
Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna write Sharon and then SO so that I remember when I get her email.
Right.
I need a little trigger sometimes. Yep. So this is B. I absolutely love this image.
Oh my gosh.
There was two of these. I kept one. I love this image. And then there's this one. And I kept one of these also, just so you guys know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to be printing them and selling them, but I may print them and put them in my own journals. So just so you guys know, I did keep one of each of these two.
They're both adorable. Jennifer Jane would like both.
Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I think they're just precious. Okay, so there's those two. Then I love this photo. Look at this. They look like early mafia gang or like the Wild West.
Right? They never smiled back then.
But you know, like when you watch the Wild West movies and they talk about the Pinkertons and stuff, I feel like
Yep.
these might have been like the original. I don't know. They just have that look to them about them to me. So let's just do this one. We'll just see who wants this one. Just the
Okay.
first one. Yeah, and then there's 2 more.
Okay, so just go on this one.
Yep. Clergy people, they probably are clergy, but I don't know. I like my story better.
Okay, Jennifer says me both, so I think she thought one of the other ones. So
Okay, so we'll give her this one.
we'll give her that one.
If that's not right, Jennifer, then correct me. But then we'll do these 2. Just because of the orientation of that one, they just weren't going to lay down here nicely. So this one is going to be A. And that's the whole family. Look at the house behind it. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then this will be B, which again is the family. Her dress takes up half the picture, for Pete's sake.
Jennifer says that's fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. And Donna Michelle is watching the Chiefs.
Yeah. She's doing the Chiefs tonight.
Okay. Paula wants both.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Paula. There we go. All righty. There's those. So then I have these, left. And these, you'll kind of notice these are smaller, but like I said, I just decided to do one price all the way across the board on them. That way we didn't have to monkey with them so much. So the largest one on the bottom of this stack with the mat measures 5.5 by 3. Okay, for reference. This one, the longest one down here, is 8 inches, and these are regular cabinet cards, like what we think of as cabinet cards. These are 4.5 by 6.5, and some of them will have the pretty advertising. Maybe, let's see. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Nope, none of these do, but some of these are dated. But most of them have the names written on the back. Like this one's 1894. So you'll get that information. This one's 1885. So I will hold them up, and we're still just going to roll along with
A or B?
A or B, and $2 each.
Okay.
So A is going to be this little girl. I love the border on that one. So you get that little girl.
I love the little ones.
Yeah. And then this gentleman.
Okay. Go.
I know. How will they think our pictures look? Exactly. I wonder too, Donna.
Lorna would like A. I'm sorry. Lorna would like B, and Karen wants A.
Okay. So Lorna and Karen. And if I missed anybody, feel free to say, hey, I'm here. So, and I have kind of like dusted these. I didn't wash them, but they've all been like dusted. But otherwise, I left the patina and the aging on there for you. But see, I
love that.
Isn't that cute? And this one's little. This is like 2.5 by 2.5. And then there's this one that's the cabinet card.
Wow. I love them both.
I know. They're cool. I had to get them out here on the table because otherwise they'll go on the shelf and I'll still have them next year.
Okay. Karen wants A and Lorna would like B.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Let's put the tape sticky down there. Okay, so this one it's faded. I mean, it is faded. But the images still, see there's the little boy and a mom. Is it a mom?
That's still cool.
Yes, it's a mom. I feel like it's mom because of the hair. So it's a child and mom. And then this lady. And then okay. And there is a stuff on the bottom of this one. It's just embossed. It's not printed.
Okay, Lorna would like B and Karen would like A.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Lorna B and Karen with A. Okay, so then we have the these are the typical small cabinet cards that we're used to in the mini albums or in the backs of the big ones. So these are the 2.5 by 4.
Aw.
And then this is the normal size one. So there's those.
Okay.
A or B.
Paula would like A. They're all saying A.
Yeah, he's different. I don't know. He's just, there's
Yeah.
something very, I don't know. That's cool. We can pass on him.
Okay.
So then A is going to be another cabinet card, the size that, wait a second, I have 2 in my hand. The size that we're used to, mama and baby.
Aw.
And then here's another, I think that's a funeral. Sometimes they do weddings. Hang on one second. I'm going to say funeral on this one. I think this one's funeral arrangements, 1892. Somebody hand dated that one. So that's B.
Okay. Under my B still available, Linda says B. Linda, did you want that other one?
The man.
The man? I'll just wait for her and then I'll go in for the those. Linda.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's really been struggling with lag lately. So
Right.
we're just going to be super patient about things tonight.
Yeah. I was going to say, listen, Linda. Do you want B?
Okay, that's okay. We'll go on and do these. I've got a
Okay.
name on it, so we'll just watch for her.
All right. So here's my go.
For the mama and the baby or the funeral arrangement.
Yes. Jennifer would like B and Karen said both, so I guess she'll take A.
Okie dokie. Thanks, ladies.
Oh, and Linda had put in B, so I think she probably thought that still available was a go.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so then I'm going to take her name off of the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, until I hear differently. So we have another. This is another one of the 2.5 by 4.
Oh,
I know.
the
Look
baby ones.
There's a lot of cute kid ones this time. And then there's this one. And I want to measure this one for you guys. This one is 3 inches by 6.5. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
So we'll do B and A.
Okay, Karen is the first A. And Tamara is B.
Okie dokie. Thanks, ladies. Okay, so then this one is going to be B. Is she pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be A, and this one is 4 inches square. So this one's going to be like 4 by 4. And then there's your image. Okay. They're just getting small enough now. I wanted to move the other ones back just so that they're not distracting.
Okay. Sharon is the first B.
Okay.
And Linda's saying yes.
Okay. So I am going to give her the gentle.
So I think, yeah, she
Yep.
must have a really long leg.
Oh my gosh. I was in somebody's chat the other day and the lag felt like it was like 5 minutes. I was like, this is ridiculous. Okay. So we'll pass on this one.
Okay.
This one, this just really appeals to me. We know it's not like true cabinet card photography. It's more like black and white snapshot, but it's on a cabinet card.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's A. And then this is B.
Oh, pretty.
That pretty. And it's embossed around it. You can kind of see it, but not. So there's that one.
Karen would like B. And I guess Sharon will take A.
Perfect. Thanks, ladies. Okay. So then A is going to be, wait, is there two? Let's do these together. Well, at the same time. So there's this one because they're in the exact same cabinet card. See the maker down there on the bottom? So there's that one. That's A. And then this one will be B. And look, see the. So we'll do A or B.
Okay. Wait for my go. Yep, she's got you, Linda. Leslie would like A and Paula would like B.
Paula and Leslie. And I think Linda wanted that little 4x4 one that didn't go.
Oh, okay. She said, I'll take the
A also. Yep.
The A that didn't sell.
Yep. So Linda, I've got you for the B that was the gentleman, and then this little square one. If that's wrong, just shoot me an email, honey. Please. Then we have this gentleman. I'm going to make he's B. And then we have this little guy. I think that I can't tell. Is that supposed to be? That's a ball. That's a leather round ball. That wouldn't have been a basketball. What sport was he playing? That's going to be A. Yeah, that's where I went.
You don't think it's a basketball?
I don't know. I know old basketballs were leather, but I just don't. That one just looks like it wouldn't bounce much.
All right. Karen would like A and Lorna would like B.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. Karen for A. Lorna for B. Then we have one left. And that one's just going to be the first me.
Okay, first me.
Football. I would, yeah, maybe. Or soccer. I wondered about that too.
Oh, right. It could be soccer. Leslie will take that one.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Leslie. Thanks, ladies. Now I won't wind up hoarding these. Perfect. Because I promise you that's exactly what happens. I did find, okay, here's my question. I'm going to hang on to these A's and B's. We are going to maybe need those again. I have this one with the photos. This one has, what did I say? 34 photos in it. I think I will zoom back in for this one. See, now that I figured it out, I can zoom in and out. How's that for fancy schmancy tricks? Okay, let's come back over here. I know, it's not really a trick. Everybody but me knows how to do it. So, and like I said, the spine on this one is in bad shape. So here's the cover. There's your working closure. Here's the back. And this is a velvet. And this is
so cool.
Yeah, and this is actually debossed because here's your original flat surface, and so this is depressed, which would make it debossed.
Karen would like to know if it's an auction.
Yes, ma'am. This one is going to be. So there's your spine on this one, and I love the detailing on this. And I'm actually thrilled it's showing up so clearly.
Love that.
Yeah, and this says, I really want you guys to see where it says photographs right in the velvet. How pretty is that?
Wow.
Usually when they're this loose from the spines are then usually shot on the outside. So I was like so happy. We're going to start at the back with the images just because I think it'll work better. I'm going to try to get it work there. Get most of them out of the glare for you. There's one missing here because of this. This is why I counted the actual photos, not pages. There's that one. And this one, again, the paper is missing, so there's no photo here. This is of a house or a church. I'm not sure. And this one is in here. These are just really loose. So like I'm saying, this one's not in the best shape in the world, but
oh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's got, 34 images in there. So, and these are the standard 2.5 by 4. There we go. Lay it down flat, Patty. And this one is super faded. I love these super faded ones.
Hi, Sherilyn.
Hey, Sherilyn. I don't know why they appeal to me so much, but they do.
I love just the texture and like the imperfections.
And just because I don't want anybody to bid on it and be totally creeped out, I'm pretty sure this little guy is not sleeping. Like nap time sleeping. Okay. That was,
pretend he is.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty typical in the day for those photos.
Yeah.
So I just didn't want anybody to be like totally offended or creeped out by it. I wanted you to know it was there. I love her dress.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I think we went, nope. And again,
Karen, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Karen says she's seen a lot of post-mortem pictures.
Yeah. Yep. I couldn't spit post-mortem out. Thank you, Karen. I couldn't find the word. It was gone.
And I wouldn't have until I saw it.
Right? Look at the framing detail on some of these. Like, isn't that pretty? And that's on the photo.
Like one of the old presidents.
Right? And that's like on the cabinet card. That's not like the album. Okay. So you've got 34 photos in there and the awesome velvet. And I just want you to see, she does have some scuffing on her because these are paper with a coating on them, but they do scuff. So I just want you guys to know she's scuffed.
That's beautiful. What do you want to start it at?
Let's just start it at $1.
Okay.
So there's your closure. That works.
Just set my timer.
And we're just going to run a 2-minute clock tonight, ladies.
Right. Am I supposed to say when it's 30 seconds or a minute or?
Yeah, let's just do a 30-second warning.
Okay.
That'll work. And I'll pop up the auction banner for you guys. So there's that. And then after we do this one, I think, well, we'll see what you guys are interested in. I'll ask. Tonight could kind of be all about photos if you guys think you want to do, it could be like, I don't know, not a nostalgia night, memory night, photography night, I don't know, family night, ancestry, we could call it ancestry. There's the word. we could go there with it,
Sounds good.
right?
I love that. My son started a few years ago to do that like genealogy thing or on what was that? What's that site called?
Oh,
You know the now I can't think of it.
now I can't think of it. Ancestry.com.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I don't know.
Okay, 30 seconds.
I feel like I'm not as curious about my family as perhaps I should be. In a weird sort of way. I feel like I know what I need to know about the ones that I know.
Mhm.
I don't know if I need to know what I don't already know.
Okay, stop. And let's see. Wow, Natasha just got it in there above my stop for 51.
Okay, thanks, Natasha. Thank you, ladies, for everyone who bid.
Nice one, Natasha. That's a beautiful album.
Okay. All righty, let's put that there. There we go. And she goes in the little box. Perfect. And I'll bubble wrap that one for you too, by the way, when I send that. I like to give those a little padding. Are you guys interested? Oh shoot, let's get this off of here. Okay. So I have these two that are also the mini ones, and I promise you they are as cool as they look on screen. They're leather covers, they're not wood, they're leather. Very embossed, debossed. I feel like they're very embossed, but I think what actually happened is it's a base and they've built the base up and then covered it with the leather to give it an embossed look because that's Kint.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this on the spine. And then here's your back. So if you wanted to take this apart, you could technically make two. You could have two front covers, I guess is what I'm saying, if you wanted to, because then you would just flip this one around the other way. This one has one closure. And of course, we have all the gilded edges.
All right, you're frozen on YouTube for me. Let me refresh it.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay now.
Okay. This one, the spine, I believe it's coming. It's loose. It's not. It's supposed to be floating, but it's pretty not bad actually. I think it's the other one. This one's the spine is pretty good, but this one is indeed empty all the way through. So here's your end page.
Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen. And then there were photos here because they're written. And I don't empty these. When I find them empty, I just bring them to you guys empty. If I find them partially full and I find other photos and the backgrounds, like if there's similar backgrounds or like sometimes you'll find the same props, I go ahead and put those in the albums for you guys to give you a full album instead of doing the pictures separately if I feel like they should be in the album, if they look like they belong. Does that make sense? If you find them all in the same place. So this one, you're going to get all the blank pages and the cool cover. So is anybody interested in these? Then we have this one. This is metal. And here. This again is leather covered. And then here's your spine on this one. And then there's
it reminds me of medieval times, that one.
Right? And this one's loose. They have one little brad that holds them there. And there was one more somewhere else. I don't remember where the other one is. I found it, but now I've lost it. But only the one is in this one, which is why it's got a little bit of a swivelly action going on there. But most assuredly can be fixed. And there you
Natasha said yes.
okay.
Lorna says yep.
Okay.
Paula says yes.
Okay. And this one, definitely no shame in taking this one apart and repurposing.
Yeah.
So this one is entirely empty also. So you've got all these pages to play with. And again, there's handwriting on some of them. So they did indeed have photos. And sometimes you find them and you can tell they're like brand new, never were used, because there'll be like no evidence of wear, even in the picture pocket, you know, where they slid the cabinet cards in. So this one obviously has been used, but like I said, definitely no shame in taking that one on apart. Do you guys want me to flat price these, or do you want to auction them?
Sandy says the cover's reminder of Book of Spells.
Something like that, right? Exactly. I don't know. I love these covers. I think they're super cute.
Okay, Paula says flat price. Karen says auction. Cheryl Lynn says flat price. Natasha says flat.
Okay, so okay, we'll see. So far, flat's winning.
Yeah, Lisa
So
says
I'm going to A or B them, and you will have your choice of one. Because if we're going to flat price them, I would really love for two people to have an opportunity to get them, just because they're pretty cool. So I will do these for, let's do them $20 each, and you have your choice of A or B. And what Maggie's going to do is look for the first A and the first B, and those two people will get them.
right. Okay. Go. Okay, and those are sold.
Okay.
All right. Natasha would like B. And Lisa Jameson is the first A.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies. Are you guys going to make journals out of them? Please say yes. And I want pictures. I can't wait to see what you do with them. I just think they're pretty cool. Oops.
All right. Just so everybody knows my, let's see. Wait a minute. Let me go. Okay. So Natasha and then Karen said B. Lisa Jameson said A. Taylor made journals. Lorna said B. Then Cheryl Lynn. Then Jennifer Jane said any. And then Paula said B. So some of you might want to try refreshing. Make sure you're on live chat. Make sure that live red button is on.
Nice. Yay, Natasha. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
No, Karen, did I get one? No, Karen, Natasha and Lisa were before you.
But Miss Karen, there's one more. And it's a long one. Jeez Louise, Patty. It's one of the bigger ones. I've had covers in better condition. Gothic. Yes, Angie. That was the word I was looking for. Gothic. Yep. For sure. The velvet is pretty much all gone. I mean, it's just back to the base weave of the velvet. But that where it says portraits and all those flowers, that's metal.
That's cool.
I love this cover. Absolutely love this cover. The only reason I'm not keeping it is because it's almost full of photos. So I want to bring it to you guys first. And if nobody is interested, then I will empty all the pictures out of it and I will repurpose the cover. But I'll give you guys an option on it. But look here. See, this is all metal trim on it too, all the way around the front cover. I've never seen, I mean, I've seen them where they had like album, where it'll say album on here. And it's this, I keep wanting to say cast, but I don't think it's actually cast. It's definitely molded. And it's like a tin, but it's just so cool. And the patina on this thing, I mean, the original patina on there, how stinking cool is that?
That's amazing. And I've never seen metal going around like that.
Right, exactly. And here's what the velvet would have looked like had it all been on there.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, there's only where there's this orange and this brown, that's the velvet that's original. This is where it's worn back. So, I mean, just know that this is very, very worn. This thing has been handled a lot. This is the velvet, this is the velvet, and this is velvet. This is the nap where the velvet would have been, woven into. Okay, not the nap. The nap's not right because the plushness of the velvet is the nap. But anyway, the backing or the base. So there's that. There's your cover. Then all the pages have the gold. Let me see if I can catch it. There it is. The gold gilding around. Let me see. Can she catch it?
That's cool.
Yeah, I like when they're not just printed, but they're the gilded in there. So pretty. There we go.
Lorna says beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? And look at this. I've never seen them shaped like that before. Have you guys? Like
No.
this? I mean, I've seen oval and round and, square versus rectangle and stuff, but I've not ever seen this shape. I just think that's super cool. And then again, all of this detail around is still gilded. And somebody wrote the names. So if you want to know who these people are, their names are there. But like, there it is. Now you can catch it.
Uh-oh. You got to put it back on you. I saw something in StreamYard that said trouble with connection.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because I forgot to come. I don't think so. I don't
Are
know.
you plugged in?
I am plugged in. I have power. We're just going to roll with it, ladies. We just roll with it. And I have very little, and I have very little open on my laptop. Like I have Facebook open because I sent you the link, and I have StreamYard. I'm actually even only watching YouTube on the iPad. So this little girl, I love this picture. I'm not going to lie. I almost pulled this picture out and stuck in a different one. I think that's the cutest picture ever. I don't know if it's her hair, if it's her expression. I'm not sure, but I just think she's priceless.
Aw.
Isn't she cute? She's like, really, are we done yet?
And she looks thrilled, doesn't she?
She's just like so happy. And then that one's the whole family. I don't know. There's just something about her. I don't know. Let me see. There we go. Try and get the image. See how and this one, I love this one. There's lots of handwriting on this page. This guy is nameless. Nobody wanted us to know who he is. And see why I said the photographer. Remember when we were doing the cabinet cards earlier? Look, that's why I think somebody was a photographer, because there was another photo or the same photo. I was going to look earlier and I forgot. But see that like faux fence that there was that used somewhere else, I think, in a different image, that same prop.
Karen wants to know if you're going to be auctioning this one.
Yep, gonna auction this one, Miss Karen. Sure am. But again, with the curly shaped cutouts on this one.
That's cool.
I really like this one. I mean, I've had some really nice ones, but this one I feel like there's a nice variety of photos in it. There's some issues. I mean, some of the pages are missing the bottom where they slide them in and out. These tear a lot. That's kind of common. But see, here's more. So that makes 6 of these with these cool cutouts. And this one, this is not the back of this image. This is a separate one. This is an in memoriam card. This is how they used to do the in memoriam
Oh, wow.
cards. Yeah. So that's what that one is.
I've never seen one of those.
They're pretty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at these two. How cute are they? And then these three kiddos are the last one back here. And then, yeah, these were empty. And these, I had these remaining photos. They weren't in here, but they were in the same box with this. There's this page and this one is cracked, by the way. The chipboard underneath there, you can see it definitely creased and cracked. So there would be 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. So there would have been 16. If it were full, 16. I don't know if these belong. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is another sleeping, not napping. I've lost count already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 of the 2.5 by 4 cabinet cards that I will include with this. It leaves you 3 short of a complete album. Wow. Yeah. So we can go ahead and auction this one, and yep, and we'll just start this one. Let's just do what we do. We'll start it at $1.
Okay.
So you've got that, and I'll just leave these on top.
All right, let me get my timer.
Oh, there they are.
Okay, and go.
This bag is way too big. Way too big. Oh my goodness. I know it. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know it's got to open somewhere. Ooh, I have fresh coffee coming. How awesome is that? Thank you.
That's awesome.
Okay. It is, right?
I can't have it, but that's awesome for you.
Yeah. I'm still not complaining about coffee delivery, that's for sure. Especially if it's a fresh cup. You're right.
You don't have to sleep.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's just so amazing from start to finish, from the cover to everything.
I know. I love this cover. I really do. I really, really do. I've got 3. I showed you guys 2 of the other ones. I've got one more over there that's just the cover. I can't decide if I'm going to redo them or share them. I haven't decided yet. Remember the ones I showed you guys last? Oh, I don't know. It's probably a couple weeks ago now, where they were like the reversible. They were cool.
Okay, sold, ladies.
Awesome.
I have to look though, because the prices were jumping.
Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Jean. I do not have any I don't have any more smaller ones. I will still keep an eye out for those. It's weird. You go forever and you can't find them. And then you go on you just keep almost tripping over them kind of thing. So I've been coming across them pretty regularly regularly. So, yeah, I'll keep grabbing them up for you guys.
Okay, that's sold to Karen Thompson for $120, right above my sold.
Awesome. Thank you, Karen.
Congratulations.
And again, I'll bubble wrap this one for you too. And
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. And the little ones too. Will be those kinds of things. I really like to ship things the way I want to receive them, you know? So, okay. So I have a question. See, like I said, I wasn't kidding when I said we could do photographs tonight, or ancestry night. Is anybody interested in black and white? And some of these are so cool and cute. Like there's so many cute kid and family oriented images in here. Here's somebody getting ready to take a plane trip. This one's the little girl's a little blurry, but look at the little guy sitting by the buggy.
Hi, Jean.
And then you've got, you know, there they are, the family. This was just really, somebody really documented, and these are all the same family. I just because of the way I found them, I was at an auction, by the way, and it was an estate auction. So I feel like these are all one family, and somebody really took the time to keep all of these together. And I like that they're not in photo albums. So think about these for a minute. Good night, Donna. Nope, no more Renaissance type things. But I did the same auction. There was these. Some of these have photos in them, some do not. There's this one. There's just tons of them. Are you guys into this many photos, or are we over the photos? What do you think? Because it's not like they're going anywhere. Well, unless I start using them. I know. I like this album. I think this album is really cool.
Jean wants to know how you would sell the photos.
The photo, well, see, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Would you want to do like the box full? I can do like, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm at on a price on them. Nothing crazy, obviously. We could do like packs of 10 and they would just be random draw. Do you like that? The white one, Karen? I love this one.
That album.
Yeah, because it's got like the sepia tones in it. I just think it's sweet. And then all of these lift so you can slide images in and out. I really, and Karen, I'm not going to lie, I took a couple pictures of this just for construction purposes, because I want to see if I can mimic it, to see if I can get some of these in a journal, sort of. But I just wanted to, where they've got their stuff on it.
They like the idea of the packs of 10.
Okay. All right, I'm going to set this on top of the pile right here at my elbow. Karen, remind me to come back to this. So how do you guys feel about $3 for a pack of 10? And it'll be not these larger ones though, not the larger. Let's see. Let me pull what I don't want to include so we're not distracted. Look at
Yeah,
this
I
picture.
want you to sell the album separate.
Okay, I can do that for sure. Look at this. How cool is this giant picture?
Wow.
Yeah, and this thing is huge. I'll measure it out. If anybody's interested in this one, let me know. And again, it's just going to be a couple of bucks if somebody wants this to play with. It's just a cool, it's a lot of faces there. This is 10 by 14. So 10 by 14 on this one, if anybody's interested in that one. And there's no information, so I have no idea who all of those gentlemen are. They're pretty dapper. Dapper seems to be my word tonight.
Well, it was that era.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it would be all of these photos. And I would do them 10 for 3. And I'm going to say that I could safely, let's see, because I'm not going to take the time to bundle them all right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't count. 8, 9, 10. And that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to start in a stack and just count 10, and that's what you're going to get. I would say we could safely do, there's probably 4, 5, let's say 12. And then if there's more than that, I'll write down a few extra names, and yeah, we'll do it that way.
And you said $3 a pack?
Yes.
Okay. I'll put in now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Natasha would like 2. Sharon would like 2.
OS, right?
Yeah, sorry. SO.
Okay. SO. Goodness. Times 2. Okay.
Jean would like 2.
Okay.
Lorna would like 2. And Kristen would like 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is that what you said you had? Thought you had?
I think I can do 12 for sure,
12.
and then I'll write down a couple extra. But if that's it, then that's cool too.
Okay.
That'll work. That's a good place to start. And if there's any left, I'll bring them back. I'll bring them back. Thanks, lady.
Okay.
That was awesome. And it's easy. And Karen was interested in this one. Now, Karen, just so you know, this one has like, you know, that old, not old. It is old, but you know what I mean. They always did them with the, like a shoestring tie. And then there's the back. There it is. There's the back. So got the baby. And these are nice. This is like a cotton rag, heavyweight paper. It's not chipboard. There's embossing all the way around them. They all lift up. But there's like
Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie. How's that house?
Leslie wants to know if it's an auction.
Yes. If you guys promise not to go crazy, don't go crazy. There's this little, so there's like 5 or 6 of this little guy. Look at her. How sweet is she? I love, this is another one. If I'd had an image to stick in there, I might have snagged that one out. I think she's precious. Look at her. She looks like a doll. She really looks like a doll. But she's so cute. This is one of those pictures, you know, where you look at them as babies and you're like, oh, what did you look like at, 25 or 30? She had to be gorgeous. Look how pretty she is. And then the rest of these are these 2 kiddos in different poses. So this is why I'm saying I feel like somebody in the family was a photographer, because there's just so many
Sorry.
Posed photos. Oh, you're fine. So many posed photos. And these pages measure 8 by 10, just so you know. And I think let's see. Yeah, right at an inch. Right at an inch. And it says on the front, portrait studies. See if we can get that. There it is. Portrait studies. That's the cover. So, yeah, we'll auction this one. We'll start it at $1. Just don't go crazy. Behave yourselves. All right. Pick those photos up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I started, I finally bit the bullet and I cut the paper out of the wallpaper book. I couldn't figure out how to undo 2.5-inch long staples. It was winning. So I just cut them and I started copying them. Oh, they're turning out so pretty. Remember the 1929 wallpaper book I showed you guys?
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh gosh, they're turning out so, so pretty. Yeah, it does. It has a funny way it does doing that, doesn't it, Stephanie? Oh my. Moving what an education into one's collections. The thought of moving almost terrifies me.
Okay, and stop. Wow, Karen gets for $450.
Nice. Otherwise known as.
Actually, Karen gets it for 50.
Okay. All righty. Thank you, Karen.
Congrats, Karen.
Nice. Yeah, I think the gummy part should go on the cover. There we go. Well done, Karen. I think you're going to really like that one. So how do you guys feel about these? There's 4 more. Do you want me to go from the largest one to the smallest one? Give me a yay or nay. I can flat price all of these if you want. Look at this one, except maybe this one. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'll let you guys vote and decide. The cover on this one.
My.
Yeah. How stinking cool is this? But wait for it. Oh, nope, it's not. I thought it was embossed on the back too. It's not. I was thinking this was the one that was front and back, but it's not.
That's a horse, right? On
Yes,
the front
ma'am.
cover?
Sure is. Isn't that awesome? And it's in such good condition.
Wow.
And then there's there's postcards, and these are dated 46. So we're gonna go 1946 on these. Let's see here. There we go.
Do you want to do this one first?
Yeah, as long as we're here and I'm opening it up. I kind of did vote. Sorry, guys. I said, oh, I'll let you vote. And then I just kind of took over. Then there's black and white photos in here. This one's not full, just so you know. And then there's some news clippings and some more news clippings and a few more. And then here we have a program from something. And I think that's it. Yeah. And then and this paper is actually in pretty nice shape. I don't know if I don't want to fold it, but I know the horse is cool, right? So I feel like this paper could still be used. I don't know if you can fold it because it's just nice construction paper weight like they used in these, you know? So I don't know about the foldability, but I feel like it would be perfect tip-in paper. Okay, so, and these photos are really nice, and they're not glued in. They're all with the little paper corners, so you can slip all these out. But look how I love that they used the white pens and wrote on them.
Yeah, I love those photos.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And somebody was tilting at windmills. Oh my gosh. So, okay. So, what do we think? Flat price on this one? Because I'm okay. I mean, I did really well on these, so I can share that with you guys. So this one we could do. Let's do 20. Let's do the first me and 20 on this one.
Okay, let me get it in there. Okay, the first me, ladies. That goes to Natasha.
Okay.
Congrats, Natasha.
Thank you,
Love the
Natasha.
horse.
Yeah, she's going to be happy. Okay. So then we'll go by size. This is the next one. And honestly, I don't remember what's in all of these. So this might be, I'm going to need a gentle prod as this one is 9 1/4 by 11. Look at this guy. This is like my dad's era. This makes me think of my dad. I remember pictures of him similar to that and the same hair. Just love it. Another one of the cars. I love that they did. Yeah. These are like, I don't know, somebody was doing winter, I feel like. Some nice scenic black and whites.
I wonder where that is.
I know, right?
Looks like a huge lake.
Oop, wrong way. There it is. Look at there. And they're not dated. And I'm not going to pull them all out to find out if they are. Wait, there we go. Trying to watch the glare. I love the little ones. These little ones are my favorites. These are like the cabinet card size, 2.5 by 4. I love that size.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. No glare. And then look at the tone on those. Isn't that cool? And that's just age. I'm sure they started out more black and white than that, but
Right.
maybe they left the film in the camera too long. Maybe it got exposed right before they developed it. A whole bunch of things could have happened there. And then there's this whole stack.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah, that is clearly fallen out. But look at that. That is so pretty. A lot of these are military.
Wow.
How cool is
So it
that?
could be the 40s if it was like World War II.
Right. Look at her. How cute is she? It's the same group of guys. Another of the outside ones. Another one of the Army. I think they're Army. I'm going to say Army. Oh, there's with their girls. Look.
Oh, nice.
There they are again, someplace else. I don't even know where they're at. Anybody recognize any of those backdrops? Ooh, there's pretty. And more water. So all of those will go in there because they were there when I found it. I feel like they belong. They're all out singing at Christmas time. Look at that.
Oh, that's neat.
And And then here's another whole stack, but we're not going to go through those. I'll leave those as a surprise. And I think that was it. And yeah, this one's got, and this paper hasn't been glued on. It doesn't have the paper tabs anywhere. This is like new old stock paper, this one. But again, it's the heavier, nicer construction paper. But I don't know about bending it, but I still feel like it'd make really cool tip-ins, or if you just wanted to put together your own vintage photo album. So this one we will do for the same as the last one. We'll do 20 on this one also.
Okay. All right, first me. And that's going to go to Sharon.
Awesome. Thank you, Sharon.
Jean wants to know what a tip-in is.
Who does?
Jean.
Oh, a tip-in is, let me find something. Hold on, let me show you. So if this is your album, say you're making a journal or whatever, you come along with, let me find, I feel like a sticky note is going to come in really convenient right about now.
Lorna says a glued in or taped in page.
Yep. So this is your page and you want to add this, but you want it to turn and be functional. So I took that sticky note and just folded the gummed part in half. So half of it's here and the other half is here. So you just bring it in and stick it down. And now you have a tip in. You have a turnable page on top of a turnable page. You can do it down in the gutter. You can do it anywhere on the page.
Hi, Sasha.
Yep, and it can be fabric too. Yep, and it can be at the top and lift up. You can do it at the bottom and flip down. They tend to call the ones that lift up flip ups and the ones that go down flip downs, whatever. But typically they're a side to side for the tip-ins, but I don't know. I feel like technically, as long as it's hinged and it lifts or moves one way or another, that's a tip-in. So there's a super simplified version of a tip-in. So this one, I think this one would be amazing redone in a journal. You're welcome, Jean. I love the feel of this. It's if you redid this into a journal, you would still have some of that flex in it. I mean, I wouldn't call it soft, but it's flexible. It's got just a little bit of a curve in the spine that if you reinforced it, you could maintain that. It measures, and it's like that pebbled, it's supposed to be like a pebbled leather. I'm going to say it's not leather. We're going to call it faux. I don't think it's leather. So we'll go with that. 7 inches wide by 10 inches tall. And we're going to call it 3/4 of an inch. In the front, you get this ginormous postcard. I mean, no, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but for postcards, it's pretty good size. And they had to pay extra postage. They spent 6 cents to mail that. So you have all these blank pages. And what I really like about this one is some of these have the folded tab here, which would make these super easy to repurpose into a journal because it's already got the fold. You're not folding and cracking anything. You would just be stitching, and then you could still attach to this and make another page if you wanted to. Is that looks like every page. Yep, you got lots of, this one could be really fun to repurpose, actually. So you get all that, you get all of this as blank pages. So hard to see. All of that is blank. And then all these weirdly cut and glued photos. So if you just wanted to keep it, it's just cool. If you want to use it, I don't know that you're going to get these off. And these have a weird bendiness to them. Like, I don't know. They're just, but look how, see how, you guys see how bendy they are? They just feel like plastic coated paper to me or something. I don't know. They're just different. Definitely a different coating than we're used to. But like, see, they cut out the fronts of buildings. There's the Jeep. Here's some more military photos. It's just interesting to me how they cut them all out like that. Oh, and the kitty in the basket. Do you see the kitty in the basket? With the military guys. It's just different to me how they...
Yeah, it's almost like they were trying to fussy cut.
Almost right. It's just, I don't know. I like it and I don't like it kind of thing. And like here, we were trying to make like what, a flag? And this page is loose. And there were actual photos here, like the 2.5 by 4. Yep, you guys can see them. And here. And then we go to those. And then these. So this one's kind of just all over the place. And then if I remember right, there was, yeah, this one is just stuck back here. And this is a color one. And then you have all the blanks.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. There's a whole bunch of blank ones there. But then you have, you know, the pages in the middle. All the little fussy cut peoples. So if anybody...
early scrapbooking.
Right? Maybe. I don't disagree. So if anybody's interested in this one, we'll do this one for 15.
Okay. First me. And that will go to Paula.
Okay. Thanks, Paula.
Congrats, Paula.
Okay. And
I
then,
love the cover.
I know. I love that cover. I think it'll be super cool redone. Are you going to redo it, Paula? Then there's this one. And this, I don't feel like it's as old as it's meant to look like it is. I think it's vintage for sure, but I don't think it's like crazy old. This one is 8.5 by 5 3/4 and 1/2 inch thick. And then there's the back. It's just textured cardstock. We're going to call this one.
Paula says yes.
Awesome. I'm excited to see it. I think it'll be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's a cardstock out and then a chipboard base. And this one's a super simple construction. So for any of you that think you want to make one of these, it's just simply folded over and then the holes punched in and the string threaded through and tied. So, and there's not, find the camera, Patty. I love these pictures. Look at the, I got so excited when I opened this. And you'll see why I didn't, I mean, I'm not taking away from it at all. But again, with the, look at the little girl cut out in the chair. See where they cut her out all around the chair?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
I love these kid pictures. Do you remember that one of that little girl that was big in the album Karen got with all the white? That's that same exact pose. And then look, here she is in the same session. See, somebody was a photographer. I'm just convinced in this family, somebody was a photographer. Like legit did it for a business photographer.
Oh my gosh, those pictures are so
Aren't
cute.
they sweet? And then that's the end. right about the time it grabs you and sucks you all the way in. That's it. Then you have all the blank in the back. So this again would just be awesome, awesome to repurpose with a couple of super cool pictures. So if anybody's interested in this one, we'll do this one for 10.
Okay. First me. And Paula would like that one.
Awesome. Thank you, Paula. Okay. So let's see here. What do you guys, is there anybody that has anything specific that you want to look at? I did find more of the Tintypes. I know when I had the Tintypes on last time, you guys were super duper into them. Look at these. I love the ones in the cards.
Paula wants to know if you have any of your journals, and Natasha would like ephemera.
I have a couple that I wish, remember when, never mind Tintypes. I just looked to my right to the pile. If anybody wants Tintypes, you can either just message me, send me an email or whatever, or if a couple people are interested in them, we can bring them out tonight too yet. No rush on those. I do have some of the covers, and I did some DIY journals like before. Sell the Tintypes. Okay, Karen. If you guys want to see those. But on top of the DIY journals, I forgot rice paper napkins. So let's see. Let's do these. I was super excited because these are hard to find, authentic, vintage rice paper napkins. I have, I'm sorry, you guys, but I am reading the chat, so I am reading what the answers to the questions that I asked. So there's 6 packs of these, and here's the first one. And this one I think is crepe paper. I'm not sure. I'm not confident that this one is actually rice paper. I feel like this one is crepe paper, but I'm going to call them rice paper bundles, and you guys will see why. But isn't that pretty? And you get the same image 4 times. And these are made in Denmark, by the way.
Those are cool.
Aren't those cool? So there's that one. Then there's this one. And again, when you open it up, you'll have your 4 images. And these are authentically vintage. They were all in their original boxes. Can you guys see? There it is, the coloring.
Is that 6 to a pack?
I think so. I'm going to recount them as I'm going here. Look,
okay, I'll wait then.
Look how tissue thin that is, you guys. Isn't that ridiculous? Wow. These are rice papers. This one is rice paper. Just the first one I showed you is crepe paper. The other 5 are rice paper. So there's that one. This one I think would be so much fun. This plain white one would be so much fun to stamp on and then use it like white decoupage. Then they're so thin, you guys.
They're beautiful.
There's that one. Whoop. And they just float away. I feel like you could not use these at an outdoor picnic. They would just be gone.
Wow.
And these, I had 6 of each of these. Some of you guys may remember these from before. I had held some of these back and I haven't used them yet. So I kept one of each of this peachy color and the pink one that I'm going to show you. But there's, okay, so there's that one. And then, but these like truly just are, I mean, they're lighter than tissue paper. It's just crazy. Then there's that one. There's the print on that one. And there's these little, these are like drink coasters. And these say made in England on them. They are so soft.
Oh, that's pretty.
So soft. I just think they're really pretty. I just think it'd be a fun layer on a collage or something. So I stuck those in there with it. So I have the 6. Yeah. So there's 6 napkins in there and the coaster. Did I give you a price for these, Megs?
No.
Let's do 7.
Okay. And how many do you have?
6.
Did you say 6?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the first 6 B's. All right, Karen would like 3.
Okay.
Tammy Minda would like 1. Kristen would like 1. And
Okay.
Kateri would like 1. And I think that means sold out.
Okay. And I think I'm going to do this way. So Karen wanted 3, Tammy wanted
Karen
1.
wanted, right. Kristen
3.
wanted 1 and Kateri wanted 1.
Okay. All the K's were tripping me up. Jeez, Louise, Tammy, I'm glad you jumped in there. Whew. All those K girls. So there's Karen. There's Tammy. There's Karen. Kristen and Kateri. So Karen, I did get your all 3, honey, just in case you didn't catch me saying your name there, but I did get you for all 3. Okay, there's those. So here's my next question. Is anybody interested in, because I can't hang on to them. Are you interested in these, what's remain? I'll count them if you are. The remainers, the remainder, because I'll just hoard them. I'll go stick them in my decoupage thing and they'll sit there for a year until I remember that they're there. There's 2 of these pink heart ones. There's 1 of this pretty floral one. And these are the ones that I think, these are crepe paper. The rest of them are rice paper. Is anybody interested in the remainder of these? Says the girl who can't talk today. Made in Japan. Nice.
Natasha wants to know a price. Paula says pink hearts.
Okay, if I do these, I'm going to do them as 1 lot, unless all of you want them broke up. Do you want to do them by like all the white ones, all of this print. You guys tell me how you want them, all as one or separate. If we do them all as one, I'm going to auction them. If we do them separate, like you would get all of these or all of the white or all of this floral, and then I would add these 3 to the white ones, just to give the white ones some color probably. So if we do them separate, I'm going to do them in these 3 bundles, or we can do them all as one. How many? I did say I would count, didn't I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 of those. So let me write down 12. 12. And then there's 2. Hold on. Fumble fingers Magoo here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 15 of these florals. 15. There's 3 of these. And then the all white ones, there are, trying to find that fold edge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 23. There's 23 all white ones. Yeah,
Okay,
I feel like, okay. I feel like all together is winning, right?
Right.
23. Oh, I need to do the math. You asked me to count them and then I didn't do the math. 30. There's 53. There's 53 napkins here all together. Nice. Nice, Tammy. Nice. Yeah, 53 altogether. Yes, ma'am. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and auction these. Start it at $1. Nobody has to go crazy.
Okay.
Just have fun. This box does not have a lid. There is a lid on this one. I'm going to put them back in here for shipping purposes, and I will make sure all the napkins, I'll probably even double bag those other sets of 6, considering it's now, damp, wet weather, because these would be no fun if you get them and they're wet. So I will make sure that these get to you. I will do my best to make sure they get to you. How's that? Dry and undampened.
After this auction, could we just take a quick westward hoe?
Oh, yes, please. I mean, absolutely. I've been squirming in my chair for a minute.
Why didn't you say something?
Oh, I lost you. Are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Why didn't I say something? Is that what you were going to ask me?
No, I just mentioned the westward
okay.
hoe, but I just double checked to make sure I wasn't muted, and I'm not. So
No, you're not. This happens with me and Michelle sometimes. It gets
okay.
that little bit of glitch. So
Yep.
It happens. Yeah, you just keep talking until it settles itself down. Hot chocolate and marshmallow cream.
Mm.
I was good at the hot chocolate. I'm not a marshmallow fan.
No, me either, but I'd like that hot chocolate.
Right? That's going to go around there and keep it tight. Looking for a rubber band. There we go. Yeah, and then I'll put the DIYs up here. You guys can look at those while we're westward hoe break time.
Okay, give me 1 second here. What happened? I lost the chat. Wait a minute, let me refresh. That'll bring it back. Okay. All right, this is my bad because I lost the chat. So
I'm
the
here.
stop just went in. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. Just before my stop, the last bid was Natasha for 36.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much, everyone who bid. Yeah, and then I did this nice little, and I'm not going to show them to you. This is a nice little pack. When we come back from our Westward Ho, we're going to do this little set as a giveaway. Ooh, don't slide.
And Natasha wants to know if you'll give the hearts to send the hearts to Paula.
Oh, the 2 pink hearts? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hearts to Paula. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on the table so that these out so that we go there next. And I didn't forget about your Tintypes either, Karen. They're right here in front of me on the table too. Okay, so everybody chat amongst themselves. If you've got cool stuff going on, you want to brag about something, talk about something, go for it. We'll be back in just a moment or two.
Did I beat her back?
Dang, you did, just barely. Dang it, I was just getting ready to say, did I beat her? And you went, did I beat her? I was like, darn it. So close. So close. I even like hustled back up the steps. So giveaway first. Maggie, you got a just quick random question. And I'm not going to show them to you. I want them to be a surprise. There was one, remember the little doily, what did I call that coaster thing? There was one pink one and it says made in England on it. So I put it in there and you've got this scalloped one, you've got this, and these are all, there might be one crepe paper one in here, but they're in the prize. And I think there's 12 of them in there. So we'll just do those. If you've got a question, and then whoever the first correct answer is the winner.
Oh, you want me to ask a question?
Yeah, just a quick random question. Not super challenging, just for fun.
Right. Okay.
I'm entirely too lazy tonight for, hey, Donna Lede, entirely too lazy to watch 9,000 numbers scroll by.
Okay. What is the
Type it
the
in.
name of the place that Patty went to for a few weeks to do some selling and buying?
There you go.
I couldn't think of anything else.
That's fine. They'll know.
And you can go. Okay, stop. Louise got it. Round top.
Yep, they knew. I did go to Georgia, Jennifer. You're right. That was for military for my son. Yep. That's where we just got back from. Yep. Yep. Look how they pay attention. You guys are
right?
Guys are on it. So who did you see first, Mag, since we've been going by yours?
It was Louise.
Okay. Cool beans. There you go, Miss Louise. Well, that's perfect too, because that's light. These weigh like nothing. Awesome. I'm gonna send.
Lorna thought the question should be, what is Lorna's last name?
All right, Miss Taylor.
Just saw that, Lorna. Sorry, too late.
You just wait. You're going to be in charge of questions from now on. Keep it up over there, smarty pants. Yeah, Louise, I'm going to send this. I think I should be able to send this as a letter. It'll be super. I want to try it and see. That'll be my experiment.
Let me just check, because Sherilyn's asking me where she came, so she might be trying to figure out the flag.
Yep.
Sherilyn, let me the first one that came in was Jennifer Jane that said Georgia. Then Paula Paula said round top. I will send Paula something.
Okay.
And then Louise, and then Natasha, then Jean, then Melanie. Hi, Melanie.
Hey, Melanie.
Then you, Sherilyn. So that's how long your lag is. Nope, that was my mistake. I didn't look at the blue, and Paula's blue. So I will send something to Paula.
Okay. Cool beans. Thanks, Mags. You're pretty awesome. You're pretty awesome. So you guys are all so good to each other. I love it. So these are the DIYs. The covers that I was working on the other night last week when we came on just to chit chat. So I'm going to show you one. The cover is going to be the only significant difference. The inside, they're all lined.
They're all gorgeous.
Thanks. Do you guys want to see each one individually? Do you just want to see them by the covers? And I will show you the papers here in a second, the signatures. And I did put together some little, and Tammy, don't you lose your mind over there. I had a few of these. She loves these burlap pockets. The little pockets, the little burlap pockets that you can glue in and use as a pocket. And then these were the less attractive handwritten postcards. So I just decoupaged and did some fabric trim on them. And then this is just a cute little piece of fabric that it's got all little different things on it that you can, again, use as fabric tabs or fabric embellishments, but they're just, kind of homespun vintage-esque. It's not vintage fabric. Just know that. It's just vintage inspired. And then there's 10 of these word flashcards in there.
Hi, Kay.
Hey, Kay. So there's one of those in each one. So one of these little packs will come with each of the journals. And then these are the not so old bingo cards. They're just fun colors. And then a whole bunch of different color tickets and then a few stamps. But you got yellow tickets. You've got, there's blue ones like these yellow ones. You've got the orange bingo cards. You've got some little blue tickets. You've got cigarette cards and then some fun green tickets. So I just kind of was going for some different color, and all of these colors are in this fabric. So they'll all kind of coordinate back to each other. So each one of these journals would come with a pocket and tickets. We'll call it tickets or ephemera, whatever. And we'll just pick this one to start with. And this is a storybook, a vintage, well, it's, what is it, 1880 something, this book. And I just copied these.
Aww.
And then this is copied ledger. This is, and these, some of these are done on, and you'll get different ones in different books. But if it looks soft like this is an unwaxed, bleached kind of, it's not really deli paper, but they use it for like sandwiches and stuff. Like if you went and got a Philly sandwich at like a food truck situation and they wrapped it in that big 14 by 14 inch paper, that's what this is.
Hi, Millicent.
And it's got just a little bit of translucence to it. And then this is like a parchment. Then you've got actual ledger, coffee dyed. Here's some music that I just stitched tags to for, you know, just tuck spots. So that would be your center if you choose to stitch it in this way. And I just like doing them loose like this because it gives you guys options to move them around however you want or add or subtract. This is a handwritten minutes page out of a ledger, and I did that on, what is this on? I want to say, I think it's tracing paper that I did this one on. Feels like tracing paper, so we're going to go with tracing paper. This is the music rolls, and I just stitched around, and that's double. It's folded in half and then stitched.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks. This is out of, I think it's an address book because it says name, address, and telephone. So we're going to call this an address book that came out of. So that's that one. And then a different piano roll. And I just glued some clear pockets, trying to grab a picture, so that you can use them to put things in. So there's one there, and then there's another one here. They won't all have this, but they'll all have the piano rolls. They all have, you know, some of the ruffles. They're just different little tuck spots and stuff. In this is what that the unwaxed bleached deli wrap looks like with nothing done to it. That's just a plain piece that you can run through your printer. Just coffee dyed. Another minutes page. Coffee dyed. And then there's a little tuck back here on the music roll. So they're all going to be the same, just slightly different. Like this one has an Edith Holden page. This has like a wet. This is parchment paper that I used when I was coffee dyeing, and then I just stitched a piece of lace on it. So they all have like nice little subtle things. Just, and this, oh, 1894. Those storybooks. There's a couple different storybooks in here. Here's page I copied out of an old Webster's dictionary. I just loved the color and how it actually scanned and printed really nicely. So they're all going to be basically the same yet slightly different. I was trying to find, yeah, here's some music. Here's music roll pocket and a tuck. So they've all got music rolls, the handwritten minutes, ledgers, music page or music roll, you know, done as pages. So you guys tell me, do you want them? Are we still interested in them? Do we want
they're
them?
interested.
Okay. Hey, Joan. Shoot, I just had your sister's name and I lost it. I was going to say, how are you two doing?
Oh, is Millicent Joan, or is that?
Millicent is Joan, and
Okay.
I cannot think of her. Oh man, I just had it too, right until I went to say it.
Dina.
Dina, yes. How's Dina doing? You guys good? So these five are all 3 signatures. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna obviously flat price them. These 5, and we'll just do them there. We'll do those 4 first. We'll just do the AB thing. Let me get my tags.
Okay.
That will just keep life super simple. And when they're packaged, you guys, I'm gonna remember how I did them last time. I just wanted to not have them all bundled up unless you guys, in case you guys wanted to see the insides. Where can we see that? So I'm gonna use this pretty ribbon. So this will go in. This will more than likely be on the top or on the back, and then I'll tie the ribbon around it like I did before. So you'll get a nice length of that ribbon too, and then they'll be all packaged pretty.
Paula wants to know, could you just show all the covers first, even though you're going to do A, B, just so they see them, which ones they want to try for?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show the covers. Yes, but I have all of the extras down here in a bin so that they'll get packaged up pretty before they go. So here's your A, here's your B. Let me get, and I'm going to show them, Paula. Hang on one sec. That was a good call, actually. Thanks. So there's A, and then B. Do we have, why am I crowding? Oy vey. Okay, so this one is A. Here's your inside, and there's your back. Okay. And B, there are some threads. If you don't like threads, you'll have a little bit of thread snipping to do more than likely. B is the rosebud. Okay, and these are going to have a nice, somewhat flexible spine. If you wanted to make more signatures or build it up by putting stuff in there, you've got some give because the edge of your spine is way up here. I didn't want to force you into a specific spine width, so I left it just narrow and more rounded, but you do have plenty of room to make this a 1-inch spine if you want to. And
it's a DIY, Patricia.
Yep,
she wanted to know if the signatures would be sewn in.
No, ma'am. They are, I'm doing them as DIYs because some of the ladies, they like the finishing part. They just don't like the assembly part. I like the assembly part. I like to do pretty simple covers and I like the assemblage.
And
why
Angie
does the ribbon have holes in it? Because it was made to,
sorry.
yeah, because it was made to ruffle. You were supposed to run something through there and make like a crazy ruffle or whatever. I don't want to make ruffles. I just like to use it for ribbon because it's fun and it's lightweight and it's different. So, okay, A is the solid pink and B is the rosebuds, and these are going to be $30 a piece.
And you were just going to show the covers quick before we...
I did. I'm just going to do them as we do them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These two.
Right.
And then I'll do the next two after these two.
Okay. A or B? All right.
Me?
Hi. She wants A and Paula would like B.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Paula, believe it or not, I was kind of thinking about you when I did that rosebud on the inside. I just kind of felt like it was screaming your name. There's that one. Okay. So I don't know who our yellow rose lady is, but she came to mind when I did this one. So this one will be A, and there's your inside on that one, and there's the back. And this does have like a writing in the back. There it is. So there's that one. And then B is the yellow. And then there's your inside, and there's a little bit, there it is, some metallic, the dots are metallic on this one. So it has just, it's not that obnoxious in person. Okay, so there's B.
Okay, A or B?
The yellow rose of Texas, yep. Okay.
Tammy would like B.
Thank you, Tammy.
And I will take A if nobody else wants it.
Thanks, Mags. Okay, and then this is the last one. This one is so pretty and soft looking. Isn't that pretty? So there's that one. The glue did come through on this one a little bit. So you guys are aware of that. You can kind of see, yeah. So if you wanted to layer over that, this is the only one it did it to, and I'm not sure why. And then there's your inside cover on that one.
It is, Tammy. That's like a watercolor.
They are. They're so pretty. These pictures came out of the old Learn How to Paint watercolor books. That's why they look so watercolor.
Okay, the first me. And that goes to Paula.
Thanks, Paula.
Congrats, Paula.
Makes me so happy when you guys love these. Not, I don't know, not. It's just, it's weird. I get very weird about bringing out my stuff. So then there's these, the blue ones, because you know, when I was showing you guys, I did different ones. And there's four of these. Oh, I never even measured the other ones. They're the same size though. The spine's a little narrower. 6 by 9 1/4 is these, and these already have a 1-inch spine. You could cheat and get a little bit more out of them, not a lot though. And these have 4 signatures in them, and they're basically the same papers as the other one. Oh, this one only has 3. Do I need to do another? No, it has 4. There it is. I was like, dang, I know I did 4 in these. So these have the 4 signatures in them. Pretty much the same papers for the signatures as the first ones. And some of this embossed paper. This paper is so cool. It's so hard to get the texture, but this is actually really embossed. Let's see. I'm determined. Hold on. There it is. It's got an embossed diamond print in it. It's nice. It makes me think of diamond plate that guys are always in love with. So there's those, and we'll do these. They're going to come with the same ephemera. They'll come with the ticket packs and the burlap envelopes. I think that's all. So the cover on this one for A, we'll do our A and B again. A.
Okay, and are these?
These are going to be 35. These are, yeah, just
right.
a little bit
Okay.
more for the extra
That's
paper.
what I thought.
Yep.
I have that. Okay, so first A or B.
So here's your paper. Here's like blue and pink rosebuds on that one. And then this one has a nice, it's like a somewhere between minty and seafoam. I'm going to go with seafoam colors on this one. And these I'm just going to put price tags on for later. So don't forget. Okay, so there's those two. So we'll pass on those. Then there's this one. Then here's your inside on that one. And this is like a chartreuse. It's not yellow, it's not green, it's not mustard. I'm calling it chartreuse. And then there's this one. I think this might be my favorite print out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's your inside on that one. So we'll do A or B on those.
Okay. A or B?
That way they're there for the ladies who come back to watch later. Okay, so we'll set those aside. Now, are any of you interested in just the covers?
Oh, wait a minute. Paula would like B.
Okay. Okay, was this one? This one, right, Paula?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Paula.
That's beautiful cover, Paula.
I really like this one. So are any of you interested in just the covers? And I'll show you. I only have 900 of them, just on the off chance anybody would want them. Before I get them all assembled. So,
oh, I love these.
There's these. And literally and this is, remember, not this last time at Texas, the time before when I found the pink leather. I kept some of the smaller pieces that I knew I could use just for spines. So that's what that is just a pink leather. And somebody asked me why I went ahead and covered the insides. When I stitch the signatures, I usually stitch them to fabric, and then you can just glue along here. So you're only losing, even if you cover up that much, you still have all of this pretty paper showing, but it just gives you a nice finish because you can glue whatever you're using for your spine right on top of this. And if you don't like that, you can always come in with a trim and cover between the paper and your pages. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, which I thought it was a great question because I just thought it was obvious because that's the way I always do them. So it never occurred to me that somebody else may look at it and go, wouldn't you want to not put the pretty paper down first? So, but anyway, these do have a fixed spine. These are a real, these are a thick chipboard solid spine. These are 6 inches wide by 8.5 inches tall, and the spines are 1 1/4 on the outside. So basically you're going to have an inch-ish to work with on the inside there. So these are going to be, and I'll tell you the price, and then you guys can let me know if you want to see them, if you're interested in them. So you'll need to vote in the chat for me. They're going to be $10 a cover.
Charlene wants to know if you could show the inside of each one.
I sure will. So maybe we'll just do them one at a time and just watch for Maggie's go. And you can just type $10 go if you want,
Okay.
Maggie. You don't have to type anything than that. So we'll just do these one at a time. It'll be easier to show them and be less confusing.
All right, so the first me will get it.
Yep.
And that goes to Mimi.
Okay. Thank
Hi,
you.
Tim.
Thank you, Alyssa. Hi, Tim. And this will be the next one. Upside down, I think. Yep, here's the front. And this is a Prima paper. Most of you probably recognize that. That's a Prima. Then there's your inside. And then there's the back.
And the go is in there. And that's going to go to Leslie.
And then this will be the next one. And that glue that you're hearing, that cracking, is the glue from putting the leather on. And once you open and close it a few times, it'll quit doing that. So there's your inside and there's your back.
And that will go to Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cover. Well,
Yeah,
they
that's
all
pretty, right?
they all are though.
There's this one.
Love that one too.
And here the crack again. You'll notice the other ones don't do that. Well, they might, because I did a lot of glue on the inside of the spines on these next ones. I love this. This is so fresh and clean looking.
Okay, first V. That goes to Mimi.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Alyssa, sorry.
You're fine.
Kept saying
I call her
Mimi.
Mimi all the time. I love it. I think Mimi's awesome. Then this is the last one of these with the leather.
Oh, I love that cover.
And then that.
That goes to Kristen.
Thank you, Kristen. Kristen Z. Okay, so then if you guys are still okay with it, we have, these are the blue ones that are the, we're going to say 5 1/4, because the actual cover comes up to 5 1/4. Okay, so you these are the ones that you have a little bit of cheat still in these, not a lot. So we'll call these 5 3/4 by 9 1/4, and right at 1 inch in the spine. So, and we'll do these one at a time too. And these are still,
Right.
Yeah, I'm
10.
just going to leave these at 10 still.
Okay. All right, so first me goes. And Jody's headed back home in the car.
Actually, you know what? Did you already put,
I did. You want me to retract
okay.
it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
the other ones had leather. These don't have leather. And I didn't, I left the back blank so that they could do what they wanted. Let's do these more because of the, let's do these for 8.
Okay. As I retracted, Tammy said me.
That's
So,
fine. She can still have it, but I'm still only going to do
right.
8. Yeah.
All right. So from they're 8 now. Okay.
Yeah, these next ones are, yeah.
Okay. You got it, Tammy. And then Leslie was under you.
Okay. So then we have, and this one is a black one instead of blue.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. So there's that one.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll pass that one.
No, I'll take that one.
Okay. Thanks, Megs.
I love that image. Oh, Paula said me. You can give it to Paula.
Okay.
I forget the lags.
It's okay. So then this one is the purple iris. And this, is it coming across purple and lavender? It's not like crazy purple, you guys. It's just a little bit of lavender in the roses with the butterflies.
Beautiful.
Okay, so there's that one.
Okay. And that goes to Angie.
Thanks, Angie.
Angie Stone.
And then this one is blue also with the yellow. And you hear a little bit of the creaking because I did glue all the papers down in the spine. That too, it'll quit doing that after you open it a time or two.
Okay.
Starting to see some of the weird glitchiness that you see on other people's where it's like they're doing something and all of a sudden it's like you skip ahead for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it between the StreamYard and the YouTube.
Yep, that's going to Leslie.
Thanks, Leslie.
And Leslie has a long lag too.
Yeah, I'm noticing some of them. Okay, so then there's this one. And this one is blues. There's no purple in this. Maybe back here in the shading just a little, but this is definitely all blues.
Hi, Pearl.
Hey, Pearl. Then there's your inside, and there's the back.
And Pearl would like that one.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Pearl. I can get the sticky note. Then there's this one. This is the super soft pink on this one. So there's that
so
one.
Pretty.
Yeah, this one is just like, it's so like vintage shabby, you know what I mean? Without trying hard.
Okay, that's going to Paula. Angie says, I'm sorry, my me was for the lady that looked like she was drawn on. Wow, Angie's got a really long lag.
Oh my gosh, Angie.
That went to Paula. So the one that you would put Angie's name on?
Yep. Going. Okay. So should anybody come back and decide they want the this one, it's available. And that stinks, Angie. I'm sorry. What am I looking for? Stickies. Okay. So this is the next one. And then this does have a little bit of gold metallic in it. And then there's your back. And these are black, not the blue.
All right, Patty. Paula says, the one with the lady drawn on, please let Maggie have it. How about if we let Angie have that? Because she had a really long lag, and that's the one she wanted.
Okay.
So we'll let Angie Stone have that.
Okay. That works for me. You got it, Angie.
Oh, Natasha said if you scroll up, Leslie wanted the purple flower one you just set aside. Oh, she came after Angie. So Leslie, do you want that purple flower one? And Pearl wants this one here.
Okay. Thanks, Natasha.
Yes, thank you, Natasha. I missed that.
Okay, so this rose one is going to Miss Pearl. And we'll make sure
Leslie says pass.
Okay. So I'll put the $8 tag back on that one. And
I'm so confused.
it's all good. It's all good.
They're going to be yelling, "Get Scotty back, get Scotty."
Nah, it's easy. Those were all quick, easy fixes. So and then here's the inside with a little bit of that gold again. Whoop, where
That's
am I?
pretty.
There we are. There we are. Whew. So there's that one.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Angie.
She is doing great, right? It's the
Oh,
one
thanks,
leg.
Louise.
I agree. Thank you, though. Okay, so we'll set this one aside for now. And the last one. This one is, I don't know, it's like murky. And like, I don't know, like mysterious murky-ish. You know what?
Right?
Light, not as soft or shabby or something. And this one's on the black also.
Oh, I forgot to.
See, it just did the glitch again. It's like I was doing it real fast. It's like, oh, but I've noticed that on other people's. And I'm like, why does it do that?
You're welcome, Angie, and thank you, Natasha.
No,
yeah, every once in a while it freezes up for a second. They're seeing it too.
Yeah, it's like it has little seizures. Yeah, I've been noticing it in other people's. I was watching, who was I watching this morning? Oh, Dee Dee Willingham, it did it in hers. And then I was watching Janet earlier this afternoon and it did it in hers. And it's just weird. It makes you wonder if it's just you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably StreamYard.
It probably is. And I just haven't decided if I'm staying with it or looking for something else. I don't know. I don't know.
Thanks, Karen.
She is great, right? You guys tell her. Yeah, you guys know I'm not the techie one. I need something that's easy and straightforward. It can't be complicated and I can't have to jump through a bunch of hoops and do a lot of stuff. I just need to be able to point and click and it works. That's me.
Me too.
That's
if
me.
it's just me, I just go through YouTube.
I fibbed. I have one more drawn one. I forgot. So there's that one. One more of the face ones. Sorry about that, you guys. I went over here to reach and it was sitting there. It was sitting here with the photos I pulled out of that box. Looked like a photo.
Oh, thank you guys. Jeez.
You guys are awesome.
They are awesome.
They're
I just love them all. Okay. And that's going to Sharon.
Awesome. Thanks, Sharon. Okay. So can I take a minute and show you guys one that I'm working on that I can't decide? I just want a little bit of feedback. Does that make sense? I'm not done yet. I still have to find it. But some of you will remember these books. It's a beast. It's like 9.5 inches wide and 12.5 inches tall. I think it was like a 2-inch spine on it. And that was the spine for it. Remember these books that we did? And I was so excited when you guys wanted me to break one apart so I could keep the cover. And it's the real thick covers. So I took some of, trying to think, who's all do I have here? I think they're all Lorna's digitals, and blew them up to fit these, and printed them on that bleached sandwich paper stuff. Look, it's so big it doesn't even want to fit in here. So they're like translucent. You can kind of see it bleeding through. But then you have like ledger pages, and then if anybody wants to know which kits these are all Lorna's. I'm pretty sure they're only digitals I have in this one is Lorna's, which is Lorna Tailor Made over here in chat. Lorna, if they want to know which kits they are, you're going to have to answer that question, please, because I never remember the names. I'm terrible.
Can you zoom out a bit?
Yeah.
Paul? Yeah, I just noticed that it's hard to see the whole book.
There it goes. How's that? Better?
I think that's
good
better.
idea, Paula. Good idea. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're all here. Keep me organized. But look at, this is like the original grubbiness on this thing. Isn't that awesome? It's a ledger page. And then, you know, the handwriting over here. This is the piano roll paper again.
Yeah, that's so cool.
This, I had gotten from somebody else's sale, and it's like, it's not onion skin. It's that like, it's almost like a tracing paper, but like tissue paper-ish. I'm looking into it to find the actual name for it, but it's pretty awesome stuff. And I want to see if I can run it through the printer. I haven't played with that yet. This is just an old book. This is more of that embossed paper. It's really heavyweight. Well, not heavyweight, but it's super like cottony paper. And then like most of the pages weren't wide enough, so I had to do a lot of sewing the papers together so that I could get, you know, wide enough pages for the signatures. And then this one's another. Most of the deli paper. I really like that stuff. It's got a nice, and it's got a nice texture to it. And then here's, remember when we were in Texas and I did the all the vintage receipts? So I attached those in for the pages that weren't, you know, wide enough. So you don't always have the same opposite thing at the back end of the signature. This is a printable. This is real ledger. Here's one of Lorna's digit. Look how that printed on that white paper. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
I love how these came out. Absolutely love how they came out. The colors that she gets are just amazing. And then like, and then there's going to be a lot of repeating. There's some differences in between, but this is one of those, what was that Bible from? 1720, 1720, right? For the Bible, the German Bible.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I thought it was either 16 or 1700s.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was 1720. I think we'll go with that. I have it written down in there. So that's one of those pages. And then, you know, just like an old ledger that they did scrapbooking in. But what do you guys think? Should I just bind this and leave it naked like this? Or should I do like tip-ins and stuff? Oh, and I left this so like you could do a pocket and put stuff in there because I needed it to make, see, this is how I did my signature page. I just sewed those.
Leslie has a tip for you in chat when you have a chance.
Okay. Quilt basting spray lightly on cardstock and lay the tissue paper on top to print. Comes off easily and can be Oh, great idea. Thanks, Leslie. I have some of that. Good idea. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably going to work way better than trying to send it through on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I should just stitch it and leave it naked. This one, I really do want to stitch it and bind it. And finish the inside covers and stuff.
Jane says, bind and keep naked.
Okay, and that's what Sharon says.
Oh,
So
those bird
yeah, they're beautiful,
images
aren't
are
they?
beautiful.
See, and this is two of her, and I just printed it on two different pieces of paper and then just stitched them, you know, to get the width I needed, and then just folded it to make my leaf, my signature leaf.
Wow.
So yeah, and I did seven signatures in here. There's another one of the Bible page. I just turned it sideways.
Leslie says, sell it on this site. Yeah, they're all saying bind and leave as is.
Okay.
Jennifer Jane, though, she says, do what your heart wants.
Thanks, Jennifer. You're so good to me. Because I kind of felt like I just wanted to bind it and then maybe put ephemera in, but not, I don't know. I'm not usually the one that likes to permanently attach. I like things to float. So I was thinking maybe make some really cool envelopes and maybe put stuff in envelopes and like move it. You know what I mean? That way they could move around. But like, see the ledger? I tried to put as much authentic. Oh, and look, here's one of those Sears and Roebuck pages in there.
Jennifer Jane says, or bind it while naked.
Or bind it while naked. That sounds like fun. The Hubs would love that. It's a
Yeah,
little
that's what she said. That sounds like fun too.
right. It's a little bit chilly here for that right now, but you never know. I do have personal summer moments, so it could happen.
Louise wants to know if you're going to sell this one or keep it for yourself when you're done.
I don't know the answer to that yet. Probably sell it because I have a cover that I'm absolutely like totally in love with. I've been waiting for a year to do it, and I know I'm keeping that one. It's roughly the same size as this. It's just a 3-inch spine. And I've been saving and saving and setting aside all my favorite images and pages and things like that. I've almost got it ready to put that one together, and that one's going to be mine for sure. I've got a lot of time assembling that one because it's going to have all my favorite things in it. And I may never even use it. I just want all my favorite things in it so I can just sit and look at it. So, but yeah, thanks for indulging me on that one, you guys. This one is just really fun. And I'm kind of poking around and taking my time with this one too. It's really been fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave the cover blank. Don't you guys think? Not even mess with it. I don't think I'm even going to coat it because if I sell it, then you guys can do kind of whatever you want to. And it's got just enough chippy on it. Like it's beat up just enough to have so much of its own character already.
Donna
and
wants
Jennifer,
to know if it
don't
has
fall
a
in love.
name.
Hang on one second. Jennifer, don't fall in love. It's not orange, it's red. Don't go crazy, Jennifer. It's red. It's not orange.
Yeah, it's coming across as orange.
Yeah, it's red. It really is red. Yeah, I'm just so happy with it. What were you asking me, Mags, before I interrupted you?
I was reading. Where did it go? Oh, Donna wants to know if it has a name. That particular type of journal, I guess.
It was the La Vie Populaire magazines. Remember when we did those? Did I say that right? Did I get my R correct? There it is. How did I do, Lorna and Louise? Was I close? The bird digis. Oh my gosh, you're going to love them.
Mhm.
Love them. Oh, I can't quit printing them. I'm printing them on. The only thing I haven't printed them on is my husband's underwear, I think. Pretty sure I've printed them on every other kind of anything I can get through my printer. So yeah, that's what this was. And I love that the cover has its own age already too. So I just think it's fun. Super cool. I've been having
I have to get that bird one. After seeing those.
Yeah, see, and I'm not a huge bird person either, but the colors in them, they're just so
I
pretty.
know.
They're just so pretty. And they lend themselves to everything else. I mean, you can put them in anything because of the color that she got on them. They're just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right, Karen, even though I've been running my mouth over here, I didn't forget you. Thank you, ladies, very much for the input on that. Because
Right.
I've really been, I mean, I've had it at this stage since right before we left for Georgia, and I haven't done anything to it since we got home because I've been kind of waffly. Like I can't make up my mind. So now I think I feel better about it. Feel way better. So any of you ladies that are interested in Tintypes, I for sure want opinions or preferences. These in the baggies there's 3 different, well, this one doesn't count. And I'll explain that in a minute. These 4 in the little zipper locks have 3 Tintypes in each baggie. And then there's these.
Natasha wants to know what a Tintype is.
A Tintype is, who remembers from last week when we discussed it? Natasha gets a pass. She had a headache and was not feeling good. I'm looking for my card. I kept all my cards. One moment, because I have the actual, like, legit, not just, oh no, did I hide it from myself? Nope, there it is. I just hid it from myself. Tintypes are typically dated between 1856 and 1890. They were printed on the metal. There's more to it than that. There was the glass ones that came before. Yeah, but they're actually like tin. This is actually tin. You guys hear that? So instead of printing them on the paper, they printed them on the tin, and it made it more portable, and they didn't break, like, because the ones before the Tintypes were printed on glass. Yeah. And those broke pretty often, and then they would have to make really pretty cases for them, and so it just made them more costly all the way around. So this was just another, like, you know, like today, another way to make it a little more inexpensive and more affordable for people, more accessible for people.
Karen wants to know if you can sell them as a lot.
That's what I'm kind of looking for, is how does everybody feel about it? Because this would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, and there's one in here. So there would be 19 if we did all of them as a lot. And prices on Tintypes are kind of all over the place. It depends on where you find them, the subject matter, the clarity. You know, there's lots that goes into pricing Tintypes. Sometimes these are the more sought after ones because they're enclosed in a paper sleeve. See, and like this is the actual size here. Hold on. This is the actual size of the tin right there. And then here's just the paper backing to keep it in the frame, which, you know, is embossed. And these came out like right before cabinet cards, which is, you know, then they would just do the embossing, and where the Tintype is coming through from the backside, they would just cut out the paper and glue it right here. And that was the cabinet cards. So that's why sometimes these, if people don't know to check them, and they almost always have a look, and they almost always feel cool to the touch. So you know that they're the tin. And of course, you know, if you knock them together, which you want to be careful with too, because the edges are always, there's always a sharp edge, and you'll cut yourself, scratch yourself if you're not careful. Got a little bit of bend in them, but they'll scratch against each other too. So that's why if it's somebody who really, really likes them and collects them, knows the value, you'll find them separated in bags and stuff.
Lorna
I'm
wants to
doing
know if
creepy.
oh, sorry.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Lorna wants to know if you know the name of that paper that you printed the birds on and where you can get it.
I do not. Hold on one sec. It's over here in the drawer. Let's do the Tintypes and then remind me, Lorna, and I'll grab the package and we'll see if there's a brand name on it. See, that's what I wanted to know. And I kind of want to put it to you guys as a vote. I don't want to do one at a time because that will be super duper tedious. But I would do them in sets of 3, or how do you guys feel about sets of 3? I know Karen was kind of interested in all of them. Trying to think, was it last week we did them? I've lost track. Was it last week? Because we did the one I can't ever say. Starts with a D, and the daguerreotypes. That's close, I think. Daguerreotypes and the ambrotypes. We did those. I think, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make, because I am reading chat. I'm going to do them in sets of 3. We're going to auction them, if you don't mind, Maggie.
Okay.
And we'll do them, trying to remember how we did them in 2 sets last time. But, oh, let me zoom back in. That's why. I'm like, why can't you guys see them? Jeez. Zoom in, zoom out. Take your banners down. Good thing I'm not playing with banners too today. That would be ugly.
Set of 3.
Yeah. How's that? Is that close enough? Can you guys see them, or do I need to come in a little more? I'll still hold them up so you can see them, but
I think that looks pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going to lift them up so you can see each one. So here, this is, oops, this little girl. And she is coming apart back here. And these will all be bagged. Just so you know, it's falling off the back. It can be reattached for sure. Look at that one. They're cute. And then there's your back on that one. And there's this guy. This one's kind of dark. It's him. And he's obviously not mounted to anything. Where'd it go? There it is. There's the back of the tin. And that's putting her in here to make 4. See where she's chipping off at the top, right by her head? There it is. See where you don't see any reflective part right inside the oval there? So there's the camera. There's her. And then, does anybody know why? I don't. Yeah, the stamps. I don't know why they put the stamps on them. Does anybody know? I don't know what the stamps are about. And I can't find it to find the history for it. But anyway, we'll do these 4. We will start them, just start them at $1 like we always do.
Okay.
Who was it that asked about the creepy? No, because we're going to auction them, Karen. You guys can have his... I'm going to say no, not this time. Not this time. If we're going to auction them, then you can have more than one. If I was flat pricing them, then I would limit them to one per person. But as an auction, I feel like it's, yeah, no. As an auction, bidding is bidding.
Okay. So
I was trying to decide what I felt like was most fair there, guys. Sorry, I needed to think through that a minute. And there are quite a few kid ones, so don't fall in love with these just because there's kids in there. See, like this next set is all 3 kids. Like there's that, and then there's that. So this one is, and this is going to be the next set that we'll do. So those are all, or one
all
of
right,
the.
so they'll be auctioned separately, right?
Yep. Each,
Okay.
we're going to do each one individually. Yep.
Okay.
And see, and this one is 3 more with kids. So if you're liking them because there's kids, there's lots of kid ones coming. Ooh. Oh, that one's cute. That one's 3 babies. Nice.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Let's see, get a tag here.
Yes, Jennifer, it's just for those 4. I put in 3 ahead of time, but it's for the 4.
Oh, that's fine. That's a fine.
Okay. And those are going to Paula for $13.
Thanks, Paula. Good job. Okay, so hang on one sec. I'm looking for where I want to put these, where there, right there. Okay. So this set is, where's the camera? I'm so zoomed in, I'm not used to this. These 3, oh, look how that turned out nice. Hold on. There we go. With the kiddos. Nope. Hold on. There we go. And these are the 2.5 by 4. These are kind of the same size as the cabinet cards. There they are. Ooh, there we go. I figured it out. Here they are. Oh, look, I've been inking and painting. You guys can see it on my fingers. Ha! So we'll start those 3 at $1. Yep. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, even when I'm holding them up close, whenever you're ready to start them, you can go ahead whenever. Yep.
Oh, that little baby.
I know, isn't she cute?
Yeah.
Just to look how, and back in the day, they had to sit still for like 2 minutes to get these pictures. How did you get a child that young to sit still for 2 minutes?
Right.
Because she wasn't asleep with her eyes open. I mean, how did they do that? How did that happen? I'm so glad you guys couldn't see me packing up the glass picture frames from last week. I was getting irritated. The bubble wrap was making them so thick that then I couldn't get them in the container. So then I figured out how to do it. It took a minute though. I got them. They should get to you exactly the way you saw them for sure.
30 seconds.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I thought it was such a fun game for us for Thursday. At first, I think you guys are going to be like, really, Patty? We're not 10. But I think you guys will enjoy it. I think it's going to be fun.
Okay, and those go to Karen for 18.
Okay. Thank you, Karen. Alrighty, and then let's do these three. I showed you these three. We'll do the kid ones because the kid ones are always the coolest. We'll get the kid ones done. I think it's because it makes us all sentimental. All right, so there we go. You're going to get, oops, wrong way, Patty, wrong way. There we go. You get these three. I feel like this and this is the same kid. You guys see that too? The buttons are a little different, but I feel like it's the same kid, just different day. What do you guys think? I think it is. You know, if they had to hold still for a 2-minute picture, you'd think I could hold still for 2 minutes to show you, but it's so not going to happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? If you think about it, we're running the auctions for 2 minutes, and I'm not going to sit here with my arm, with my elbow twisted over here in front of me to get everything up here in the, yeah, no, not doing it. I love you guys, but I'm not turning into a contortionist for 2 minutes. Not happening. Oh my gosh. You know, I really thought somebody would sneak in here and give us a football report or something. I can't believe she hasn't even shown up to give us a score.
Right?
I'm like,
I mean, it could still be going. It's only 10 o'clock.
I don't care. You know, it's been at least halftime. She could have at least been and given us a, man, you guys wait till tomorrow. Not even tomorrow. You just wait. I'm going to give her such a hard time. Oh, she didn't even come in to give us any updates or anything. Jeez Louise. What a stinker. Yeah, I like those three. And then these three. Oh, these next three is going to be 3 babies. Babies. All
Yeah,
in.
but who's winning, Sherilyn? Oh, Chiefs on top, 10-9, only 1 point.
Nice. Thank you. Even though she couldn't come brag, even though she couldn't come brag about her Chiefs. Thank you. I have to give her crap. Have to. I think it's kind of required. Oh, see, I didn't even know they were playing the Chargers tonight. So was not even paying attention. Were they really? Oh, Donna, that's so weird. And they were much better behaved. Yes, I will give you that. They really were. They really, truly were.
Those are going to Paula for 21.
Thank you, Paula. Okay. Then there's these 3. Oop. Aren't they cute? They really are cute. Although I don't know, it makes me kind of sad to think they were sedated, but they're awfully cute. I love how this one, her dress is so much bigger than she is.
Jennifer says, can you imagine how many plates a photographer wasted because the kids moved too much? That's why photography was so expensive. They would paint the emulsion on the plates by hand in a dark room.
Yep. Exactly. See, I know that you guys know these things. I know. I used to think I had to know all the answers. And then when you all would chime in, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to know everything. I can know just enough to be dangerous, and you guys will fill in the gaps. How you guys like that logic? You're all probably out there like, well, duh, Patty, we already knew that. Oop.
Paul says, love how they all dress. No clue if it's a boy or a girl.
Exactly. Yep.
Lucy says grape water was used to have alcohol in it, and she used to give it to her, I think she means son, to settle his tummy.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting. See, you guys are all, everybody knows. It's just the wealth of knowledge in this pool is just awesome. Aw, Tammy, look at you go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
Okay, and those go to Karen for 26.
Thanks, Karen. Good job. Okay, we have 2 more sets. Ooh. And then I want to show you one that I'm keeping, but only because I want to try to imitate it, and then we'll sell it at a later date, or I'll use it as a giveaway or something. So there's this. I'm pretty sure that one's a girl. Then we have this couple and this couple. There we go.
Hi, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. So you've got the 2 couples and the baby, and that's the last of the kid ones. This one is the last child one. Wait, where am I? There we go. Oy vey. There we go.
Jennifer said she prefers whiskey.
Oh, goodness, no. I have
No, me
never,
either.
ever, ever been a whiskey girl. Nope. Nope, nope. Just can't. Then there's one more set after this. What, Meg?
Lucy said, when I was 5 or 6, the doctor told my parents to give me a glass of sherry before dinner so I would eat more.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, it is, Sandra. That's why she's absent. Go Chiefs.
Oh my gosh. That chick on my laptop that listens, she keeps coming on because I keep forgetting to shut her off. Hey, Donna. Lots of Donnas. I like how there's, I don't know, it used to be like really confusing. Now it's just easy. It's just Donna with an initial. Used to be super confusing when there'd be multiples of the same name. Now it doesn't even faze me anymore. And then the last 3 I saved. These will be next. I did the 3 that were in the sleeves. We'll do those 3 together. And that will be our last set of Tintypes.
Me too, Lucy.
Schnapps, yeah, a lot of people used to, right?
Okay, let me just double check the amount. Donna Ryan got that for 21.
Nice. Good job, Donna. Okay. Then the last set. Ooh, don't slide. Stay put. Hold on. I got to move them. They're slipping. I don't want them falling and getting bent. One moment. There we go. Okay. These are the ones in the sleeves. There it is. And they're all embossed, even though they're not. This one is really lightly embossed. I'm going to have to get it real close. There it is, just right around the oval of the frame. There, now you can see it. And this one is not embossed, so they're not all embossed. This one is not. This one's just got a pretty design printed on it.
I know, Karen, but you were just after my stop.
Yeah, about the teething thing. Okay, so there's those. Alrighty. Oh, that's empty. So while you guys are bidding on that one, I want to figure out, have any of you guys ever seen this before? I really thought these were Tintypes in here when I first found them because of the way they're glued in there, but I'm pretty convinced that they're not. But look how teeny, teeny, tiny those are. Those are like the size of a nickel. And they're little ovals. And then all those little images in there. Aren't those cute? I want to think that's like a mom and 3 kiddos. What do you guys think? See how it's they're just, and they're really lightly embossed around the ovals. I need to figure out how to make that. I want some of those. So if anybody figures this out super simple, super quick, let me know, please, because I want to do it. All these images that I find, and like this, like the little snapshots and stuff that we did earlier, I feel like those would be perfect in here. Cut out their little faces and glue them in behind. Anyone put anything on my teeth for teething when I was a baby? I would choose, you would choose whiskey. Ugh, no. No, no, no. I don't do the whiskey. I'm a vodka girl. All day, every day. Well, I don't drink all day, every day. Just saying that would be my choice all day, every day. Although there was a time when now. No, probably not. Hey, Laura.
Okay, and those are going to Karen for 12.
Nice. Well done, Karen. Okay. I need to wipe off my fingers a little. I swear, some of this stuff, it just seems like you just can't ever quite get it clean, you know what I mean? Not spending hours and hours. So what do you guys think? You still want to stay for a while? You want to wrap it up? Where are you guys at? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What do you feel? What do you say? That was a whole bunch of questions. Because we did the photo albums. Here, I'll bring this out so we at least have something to look at. This is the only thing I brought out that we haven't gotten to, and that's all the autograph books.
Sherilyn says, stay, the game's still on. Oh, it says, your house, your decision.
I know.
Oh, don't forget, Lorna wanted to know that paper.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. Let me go grab that so we can see if we can figure that out. me tear it because it's never all going to fit. That's what it says. And then, and that's the only label that there is. So like, it doesn't even tell you how many sheets are in it or anything. But this is what it looks like, several sheets of it together, just, you know, exciting white stuff. But you get the texture when you get just one piece of it. Like that little bit of translucent cloudiness to it. Like you can just see my hand. Wait, there you go. Now you can see my hand through it. It's kind of cool, right? And it's got a nice sound. I like it.
Yeah, I wonder if they might not even make it anymore, right?
I don't know. I really don't know. I've looked kind of a little bit online, like on Amazon and stuff, but it's similar, but it's not close. I feel like I need to go to like one of those restaurant supply places and see if I can find some that matches it, similar. I don't know. It's just cool. Yeah, I wondered about Michelle in the Chiefs book. Yeah, we probably ought to hang on to it for a minute. I kind of was going to, but you know, she had to watch the game. She couldn't come hang out, so
Right.
she'll have to come watch the stream and see what goodness we held back for her, that we saved for her as a group. I agree. So, if you guys are interested in these, this one's really cool, and I like that it's got lots of writing in it, but it's not as old, and the cover's not as fancy. This one I feel is worthy of being in the same, wait a minute, there it is. Worthy of being, oh, back the camera out. Don't be such a dork. Okay, so, but I feel like this one is worthy of being grouped with these two because it's just that cool. It makes me think of a super little ledger, right? Yeah, it copies super nice. Yeah, in that journal I was showing earlier, Kateri, I did a lot of Lorna's digitals on them. They come out beautiful. They're awesome. This one has, I think it's this one. Let me check, so I'm not a fibber. Yeah, this one has the a couple of illustrated, and the pages are different color. Can you guys see? Like this is like the softest pink, and then this is a blue. Yeah, the blue is coming through. So then this page is loose, but look at that handwriting. Here's your autograph on that one. If you guys are interested in these, I'm going to flat price them, and we're going to do a choice of A, B, or C. And these we will do one a person unless there's one available and somebody wants two. Does that make sense? But these I can flat price because I got a great deal on these. Well, for what they are, I got a great deal. Let's put it that way. And then there's writing here. And these are from the 1800s. Like this is dated 1888.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you have this image. So, I mean, everything in these is scannable and printable. And I'm not showing you just all of the handwriting. I'm looking for the images. There's another one. I love these with the images in them. This one had, I know there's a piece of, there it is. There's a piece of the Victorian scrap in here. Look at that. And it's all, there it goes. It's all embossed. Then there's all kinds of autographs on this one. And this one is loose. Here's another image or illustration. Here's another writing. There's another illustration. And this one's already loose, super easy to scan. And look at, there we go. They're nice, nice, nice. Okay, so there's that one. And this one's got a nice, if you choose to take them apart, this one would be another nice, you could get 2 covers out of this one, really.
Right.
Because you've got, yep, that and this, unless you chose, and this is a nice burgundy. It's not, it's showing black to me, the cover, the front cover. The back is showing burgundy like it is. This is the actual real color of the front too, that burgundy. Then there's this one. And this one's all embossed, and you know, the painted. So pretty. And this one is, the last page in here is 1888, January 7th. Handwriting.
It makes you wonder who they would ask for an autograph back then.
Yeah, they did them a lot at like dinner parties, holidays, a lot at New Year's, things like that.
Okay.
And sometimes like when you would go visiting, you would bring this and have someone write in it. 1882 is the date on this one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the age of this one that gets me. And I like all the empty pages. I know, you know, we get all excited about the handwriting and everything, but I love this paper. It's nice to have some blank pages. There's no reason why you couldn't run these pages through your printer and print the handwritten or some of the digitals on here, or even just stamping would be gorgeous on these papers. I mean, this paper alone is, you know, 1882.
Right.
And then here's like a whole, I mean, somebody wrote like a whole little letter. And that page is loose. This one's got a pretty cover or end paper. So there's that one. Oh, I didn't show you the back on this one. And then here's the back. That must have been a logo. Wouldn't you guys think? Because I feel like they have the same, there it is, the same impression. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like that was a logo for a brand, but I don't know what brand it was. So then there's this one, and this one is thicker. And again, it's bent like, you know, somebody carried it around in a butt pocket. It's got the hubs on it. It's just cute. And I think this one would make an awesome. And here's the thing. Watch when I turn it over. Okay, here's the spine. This is the front. This is the back. Now it's upside down. So you could turn it around. And that's why I said this one would make 2 awesome covers, 2 front covers, because it would be hinged on the proper side to be the front cover for each. Makes sense? And then it has, and this one is broken. There should be more here. This side should be repeated over here, but it's obviously been broken. It's your end page. And then you have, do you see all of that? You have all these little German scrap pieces. See these? And they're all through this whole book. And these are dated 1878. This one's 1818. No, wait. It cannot be 18. Hold on. It looks like a, I'm going to call it 78. I think the ink just faded a little bit. We're going to call it 78. That doesn't make any sense that there'd be a 60-year gap in one book. So we're going to call it 78. But there's all these German scrap pieces through this whole book. And this one has the most handwriting in it. And these are sewn signatures.
Wow.
Yep. And you're right. Typically, I would auction these because this one really is pretty. I mean, this one's really nice. But I got lucky, so I feel like I just want to do all three of them at the same price. And it's just going to kind of be luck of the draw.
They have to say A, B, or C.
Yep. You're going to need a
Which one you
me.
want, right?
Yep. And this page is dated 1875. This one here. Look at that handwriting. How awesome is that?
Wow.
So, and this page is like just the lightest shade of blue with that. There it is with the gold on it. The gold leaf. So pretty. So these are going to be $20 a piece. Yep. Told you I would be nice. 20 bucks a piece. Let me get my stickers so we know who is who. Load it in.
Okay.
You'll need well, and them too. But let me get one more sticker here. Don't put it in yet.
Right. You have to wait for my go, ladies.
Yep, hang tight. Let me get them labeled first, and then let Maggie get it in there. Okay. Just like that. And they're going to be $20 each. And Maggie's just going to look for the first A, the first B, the first C. And
Right.
those will be our three people.
So make sure you put in a letter.
Yep.
Go. All right. And those are sold.
Okay.
All right. Melanie would like B.
Hey, Melanie. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. They're still going. So I got to scroll up now. Jennifer Jane would like A.
Good job, Jennifer. Good job.
And Darla W would like C.
Well done. Hey, Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Nice. Yeah, I showed this one earlier, Darla, and I was like, hey, you guys, who does this make you think of? We all voted for the same person. These I do want to bag up and have them done. So let's do, and I'm not even going to show you. This one's going to be a giveaway. I'm not even going to show anyone. Lorna Taylor, you got your typing thing. Lorna Taylor, are you still here? Oh, Lorna.
I think she was still here.
Look, she probably disappear now because she knows I'm.
Oh, the score is 24-9. Kateri said in Kansas City. Michelle will be happy.
Yeah, she will. There she is. Oh, she put the question in. Absolutely.
What is my middle name?
Yep. Who knows the answer to that question? Whoever gets the first. Yeah, the giveaways tonight are just super relaxed and easy going, you know, guys.
Yeah, and I have no idea what her middle name is.
Me
so
either.
I don't know when somebody has the right answer.
We have to watch for Lorna to tell us who the winner is.
Oh, okay. She says, me, I do.
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
Warner, I'm going to look for you to say. She says, I win.
He's so silly. Lorna, you got to tell us who the winner is.
I don't think anybody's come up with it yet. Oh, Kristen, she said.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it?
I think it was Marie, right? Well done, you guys. Well done.
Yeah, congrats, Kristen. Yeah, Kristen said Marie, so I'm assuming. Yeah,
Yep.
Marie.
Nice.
Yes.
Perfect. Thanks, you guys. That was fun. So, shoot, what am I going to put out here? I got to put something out here. There we go. Just on the off chance it decides to grab this and I forget to go change it, it'll be cuter than nothing, right? No, that's not cute, Patty. It's not cute.
That's my daughter's middle name, Marie.
Okay. Oh, look at this picture. Look how cute.
Aw.
Yeah, maybe we'll just have the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. Maybe it'll grab this. Maybe. Now that I want it to, it won't. You watch. And we'll put the Chiefs right up here in the corner for Michelle. That way she'll know we didn't forget her. We thought about her all night. You guys are awesome. Thanks for playing. That was fun. So I don't know for sure what's going on Thursday, so I'm going to hold off on any invoicing until probably Friday. We'll just, be real chill and relaxed about it. Because I don't know what the game plan is for Thursday yet. And then we'll just decide if we just want to hang out or if we want to sell a few things or whatever. So you guys just want to kind of think about it, maybe shoot me a couple messages, or maybe we'll discuss it over in the Facebook group or something too. Otherwise, I think that's all I got, unless you guys got some fun stuff to.
Jean wants to know if you're going to sell those photos.
Maybe on Thursday. Oh my goodness. I might, they might become a giveaway. They might find, because the Black Friday sale is coming, ladies. I have a whole bin full of stuff that's going to be like thank you things. It's just going to creep into packages. Just saying. So there's that kind of thing too. So, yeah. We've been really working hard to get ourselves organized and have some really good stuff for you guys. So, yeah. Everybody give Maggie a round of applause. Thanks, Maggie. It was fun. And you did a great job.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, you didn't miss everything, Jody. There's still stuff, honey. Go back through if you feel like, do the speed watching. That's what I do. I grab that little red dot and I zip it across there till I find something. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, I speed watch. I use that little red dot.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks, guys. You girls are awesome. All right, then. Well, then I'm going to say goodnight. And I have a pretty easy week this week. So if you guys need me, you should be able to get me on Messenger or email or the Facebook group. Don't be afraid to holler. I think I'm home. I have to make a trip to the post office tomorrow, and I have to go to the grocery store. I think that's as hard as I'm working this week. Okay? All right, ladies. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week, and we'll see you soon. You need me? Okay. I like to be needed. Thank you, Lorna. All right. Good night, ladies.
Good night, everyone.
Get up to the button. I'm touching buttons. Here we go. It'll probably take it forever.